we're ready to go. Give me a thumbs up. Cool. Let me know when you're All right, there we go. So we are back. We are live once again for more Marvel superheroes, some more modern age heroes, and with any luck, the conclusion of this particular story arc. So we will see. So if I can have somebody give us a game recap, pretty please.
Last time on Modern Age Heroes. The Legacy regroups after Shone finishes her arcade game and decides to follow Lightbringer and Johnny Quantum. Jake buys Xenofreeze a Johnny Quantum hat to help him blend in, but suddenly the Crown Network goes down, prompting the team to head to the museum. Once inside, they split into two groups and uncover evidence that technology made a quantum leap forward in the early 1980s. While debating the next move, Johnny Quantum appears in the museum's atrium in a feminized form, which unsettles the Legacy and draws laughter from the onlookers. The team traces the signal to a nearby campus building, but when Xenofreeze and Shone try to enter, they are blocked by security until Black Mass manages to reach Johnny Quantum through a customer service line, convincing him to let them in. At Central Command, Maria Brantley meets the team, and though she's wary, Xenofreeze and Jake are allowed into the control center, where they find Johnny Quantum spazzing out with his new ability to digitize and consume matter. Lightbringer and even a large pineapple pizza have already been absorbed. Jake identifies an octagon-shaped processor as the key of what they're looking for, and Xenofreeze lowers the room temperatures and rewrites Johnny Quantum's code, managing to reverse the process and rematerialize both Lightbringer and the pizza before the processor melts down. With Lightbringer safe, Maria and her father, Eldon Brantley, negotiate a trade. The quantum processor in exchange for a medical scanner and schematics. Days later, just before the processor transfer is complete, the team is suddenly transported to a shattered wasteland strewn with the bones of humans and strange creatures. Pulsar scouts ahead and spots a sign pointing eastbound to San Antonio, while the group eastbound to San Antonio. Things to do when the group gets back to their reality: seat warmers for toilets. And that's what happened last time. Modern Age Heroes.
Woohoo! Actually, hold on a second. I think I actually put that in there. I'm almost positive it did. There we are. Brave Horn.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, so everybody's woken up who might be watching the stream at this point. Like, holy crap! All right, so you guys have crossed over into this world that, if I remember correctly, you guys even got so far as to find a direction to go in.
Yeah, we were all headed east because that's where the
part
tracker
of
was
those notes
pointed.
got missed, I think. So yeah, so you guys have managed to kind of determine where you were at. You were somewhere in Texas. You had discovered that looks like there was some sort of apocalyptic event that took place here. Most of the life seems to be gone. As far as you can tell, and there's ruins of cities everywhere. So, remind me again how you guys are traveling.
I guess we're gonna set up a relay, right? Or is it too?
Yeah, I thought we were doing the relay.
Or is
Yeah,
it too
I
dark
mean,
to
we
do a
hadn't
relay?
in the stream we hadn't said anything, but I think relay is probably the smartest.
Okay. So it's a matter of Heat Phantom racing out to a certain distance, making sure it's clear, shown, teleporting, and kind of crawling that way.
Can I reestablish the Crown Network?
You can certainly give it a roll.
Psyche, right?
Yes.
Uh, White feet. Okay, give me a little bit. I'll try again.
When we get to El Paso, then we'll yeah.
Yeah, I think from Phantom's perspective, as he's doing the leapfrog, we're going to be looking for. We're in kind of military survival mode here, so we're looking for usable resources, intact vehicles, or garage locations, and he has to kind of gear up since everything he had was left behind in the previous world. So.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
the-
you're looking for stuff to scavenge as well. So
Yep.
and you're not actually moving at any decent clip. You're actually going far enough out so that they can teleport back, but then spending time to scavenge to try and find useful items.
Yeah, he may not be going like in the exact straight line. If he sees something ahead that he can move to investigate as he's traveling, then obviously the terrain is going to dictate some of that as well. But
Sure. Okay. All
keeping
right.
an eye out.
So at this point, let's see. Get a map pulled up here. The map, the map, the map, the map. There we go. Why do I have those marked off? Okay, whatever. So let's go back over here. You guys are trying to head in a northeastern direction. Let's see. All right, so you guys managed to get all the way up to So as you were going, you're also kind of trying to follow the highways a little bit too, so that way you have a relative understanding of where it is that you're going. You do see that there are occasionally, as you go past rubble and remains, especially alongside the freeway, where signs might have been at one point in time. And you can see that most of the signs here were electronic, so like the ones you might find nowadays that just have electric ads that scroll through it or whatnot. But you do manage to find one. This is something that Heat Phantom finds out first as he's zipping along and kind of helping to guide the crew. You do find one that was one of the regular billboard ads, the kinds you'd have to actually physically paint on in pieces. And it is, despite the wear and tear of the world that you're in, and it still being exposed to the elements for however long it's been exposed, you do see that it's an advertisement for Electrum and his Justice Legion. And it basically it's got one of the it's kind of got like an Uncle Sam vibe to it, but it's Electrum doing like pointing directly at the viewer sort of look, and then flanked on either side are a bunch of A bunch of heroes you don't really recognize. Presumably that is the Justice Legion. And at the bottom, the remains of it says, looking for you sort of thing. Like kind of like a recruitment ad.
Beyond the graphics, are there any other information like contact numbers or?
No, and that's what's interesting. It's a presumptuous advertisement, meaning that anybody who saw it probably already knew where to go. That was more of like just a reminder, like the old Uncle Sam ads. At best, they might say, "See your local recruiter" or something like that. This one just clearly assumes that you know where to go, which is kind of telling about the world that you're in. As you are right outside of Fort Smith, Arkansas, you are coming up to the remains of the Choctaw Casino, Tupokala. And so there is, of course, a big parking lot. There's the remains of what appears to be a convenience store, a very large casino and resort with like hotel and whatnot. All of it very damaged. Nothing here has escaped whatever wrath befell this world. You can see the remains of cars nearby, and that's something that you have noted. As you are running along and being the anchor focal point for Shone's teleportation, is that most of the vehicles here many were automated, although not all, and almost all of them flew. So the downside there, of course, is that when they wrecked, they fell from the sky. So finding something serviceable there, no bueno.
Not even valet parking?
That's something you'll have to take a look at. It's a big complex, so that may be a possibility. It does have covered parking here, but it's not like you guys don't have the physical capability of like moving rubble out of the way to find a vehicle if you found one, worth taking. As you are at this point, you have actually just come up to this location. That's probably the first thing you thought of. Was like, oh, there's enough of everything here. This is going to be worth a scavenge. It's a casino, but maybe we could find a usable vehicle or something. So immediately your mind starts looking around and looking for what you could use. Shone, you haven't gotten the okay just yet. Oh, by the way, Lightbringer, give me another check for Psyche.
Okay. I was also going to ask if I could do an empathy sweep, but we can save that for a little later. Green.
Okay. All right, so you have, at some point during this travel, you have reestablished the Crown Network, so everybody has a way to communicate with one another telepathically. So as you guys are waiting for word from Heat Phantom at this point, you guys are just kind of waiting nearby and kicking rocks down the freeway, a ways. You end up hearing a whistling sound in the air. And then suddenly this giant, like 50-foot looking robotic thing slams down into the ground, causing a crater.
I think now would be good for my empathy check.
Sure.
No, I'm kidding.
Scan for empathy on the robot. He has none.
Does he have a heart?
Yes. In place of his heart, it says 0 Fs.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
This is
no.
bad news,
Sentinel.
guys. Bad news
Yeah.
bears.
So this giant humanoid robotic thing slams down, into the ground. It's got two gleaming like horn appendages coming off, looking very almost minotaurish. And you end up hearing it, shout, active deterrent in place, has located, horseman shown, executing, and it just starts opening fire.
Dang.
Okay.
It's opening fire on all of us or just me?
All of you,
Oh, okay.
because it has.
It's
ranged
It's a
effects.
sentinel. It's the equivalency of a sentinel.
Guilt by
Yeah.
association.
Yes, I could use a reroll. Does anyone need a reroll?
So right now, while you guys are deciding that, I need everybody to start rolling initiative.
Right.
Time to roll for in it.
No, I don't have a reroll.
I rolled a 1. That means I go first, right?
That is
Right.
that is absolutely what it means. Yes.
10
Drew.
for Black Mass.
Drew, it's intuition is or which is the thing the
You're
bonus we
rolling.
get?
You're rolling 1d10, and then if you go and take a look, I think I pinned it in the actual. No, I didn't. I pinned it in the notes section.
Yeah, no, it's in the super how to roll for initiative.
Mhm.
It's exclamation point
roll for in it.
and then plus followed by your modifier. But I don't remember.
Oh,
what
I
the-
forgot
Oh
about
yeah, that's what I was.
modifier.
That's what I was getting at. Your modifiers are in the supers chat.
Yeah.
In the pin
Okay.
section. So it depends upon what your intuition is.
So I'm a 4.
All right.
Intuition.
So Brittany acts on 4. What does Black Mask get?
He got 10.
Zero.
Ooh, nice. Shelly.
I'm still trying to figure out my modifiers, so give me a second.
Anybody
What's
else got
your
their initiative?
intuition?
I got a 3 pulsar.
Oof.
Okay, so I'm not seeing where it says
I got a 4.
what is what.
What's your intuition?
It's 75, monstrous.
Then it's
Oh,
5.
goodness.
Then you have a +5.
Okay.
But you have to go to.
I'm just I'm just gonna make a
important.
note.
Right. No, it's important that when you need notes, go to the supers chat, hit
Yeah.
the pin section.
Yeah.
The
Well, I
important
was
ones are
looking at
always
the
pinned.
pin
there.
section, but maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. I don't know.
You keep scrolling down, and it just shows up as an initiative modifier chart.
It was from February 3rd
12.
of last year.
What does Matt have?
He got a 15, I think.
Yeah, but I didn't do it right because I thought I counted my ranks. So
Oh no. So what did you roll?
let's see, my roll itself was. Don't know what the roll was.
His
Wow.
roll
An 8
was
'cause I
an
rolled
8 because he added a 7 to it.
plus
It
7,
turned
yeah.
out to be
Okay,
15.
so you had an 8, and then what's your intuition?
Remarkable.
Okay.
So that's what I haven't found yet is that little chart that tells me what my modifier
Okay,
is.
so let's have everybody do this at the same time so everybody knows where it's at. Go to the supers chat in Discord. So everybody all at the same time, even if you've already found it, go to the
Okay.
supers chat, hit the pinned section up in the upper right-hand corner. It looks like a thumbtack.
Yep,
And
there.
all you have to do is scroll down once and a half at best.
Oh, okay. I was looking in the supers roll pin.
No, yeah,
not,
it's just
the
not the
supers chat.
supers. Okay.
So if you have a 30, then you have a +2 to that. So you, Matt, are at a 10.
Okay.
Okay, Derek?
I was on 4.
Ouch.
Mhm.
Davey?
5.
Wow.
Yeah.
How unlike last night's game.
Yeah, actually. Wow.
Okay, so although kind of fitting, Shelly is at 12. She shown is very nimble. Lightbringer, as that is happening, go ahead and give me a danger sense check.
Oh, yeah.
While she's rolling that, I can kind of justify why my initiative is low because I was about to say before you brought in the android, I was going to ask if there was any money laying around because I wanted to see like if there was a comparison of what we had in ours, like see if it was like, oh, it's oh, Xenofreeze for president, or something like something odd.
You're looking
you know.
for other markers that are off on
Right.
this planet. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
no problem.
So I'm
do I
looking on the
roll-
floor, and all of a sudden, oh crap, we're getting fired on.
Do I roll psyche or do I roll the power level?
You're going to roll the power level, but it should match, I think, your intuition or agility. It's one
Yes,
of the two.
it does.
Okay, so you're going to be up one column shift.
Up one column shift?
Yes. Would you like to be down one column shift?
I mean, I just don't know where that comes
o-
from. But
I
okay.
could offer. Well, it's 2 ranks that are the same, or within one.
Yeah,
It-
because that's how Danger Sense works. It like builds upon what you already have.
Okay. I feel like every time I use it, it has a different function. So whatever.
We could change it if you want.
Yellow.
Okay. Alrighty, so that is good to know. It has already attacked. So at a yellow result, you didn't even really know. It's like a Spider-Man thing. You didn't even really know what or where something was coming from. You just instinctively said, "Ha!" And like jumped instinctively out of the way, right as it touched down and started firing.
Nice.
So you are out of the way. All right. So since it is dropped down and fired, I need everybody else to give me an agility check to, unless of course you're just wanting to take it. I mean, that's totally fine too.
Is there any way for me to use my multiple attacks?
No, not for a dodge. No,
Okay. So
that comes
agility.
later.
Okay.
All right, do you
So
have
this-
a
this
do
is
you
us-
have a
this is us-
fighting of 30 or higher? Is that what you're referring to?
Me? Yeah,
Yes.
I have a 40.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that comes on your turn.
Okay.
So this is us trying to dodge, evade, or escape.
It's going to be, well, you can either attempt to evade or you can attempt to dodge. Dodging. So I have explained this before. It hasn't come up in a while. I need to get my chart real quick. Hold on. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. That would explain why. 1 second.
Either way, it's still going to give me a +1 column shift.
Still the wrong folder. There we are.
So-
Where's it at?
My RM is now an IN. Yay.
Why are you increasing your agility?
Because of my acrobatics.
Gotcha. Okay. Then yes, that is correct.
Oh,
I have
that's
a +1 column shift when dodging, evading, and escaping.
Mhm.
damn it. Oop.
There we go. Okay. So here is the difference. Dodging allows you to act again.
I like
in
it
that
when I have my
round.
ducks in a row.
Dodging allows you to act again during the round,
Uh-huh.
but it also means you're not getting like a full benefit. It's like a stutter step or a side step or whatnot. So if you aren't good enough, you could potentially make it easier for the person to swat you. But it allows you to basically return fire, attack back or whatnot. Evasion,
Right.
however, is different. This would have been easier to explain if I had more people that had played the old school Palladium system. Evasion is basically you're just taking like this wide arc out of the fight, like running for the hills, running for like you're getting way away from whatever attack is going on. If you successfully evade, then your enemy's not able to hit you. You're not able to attack, but it potentially puts you in a better position to strike back later on. So it's tactical. So if you are planning, like, say maybe let's pick on Davey for a second. Let's just say like maybe Davey doesn't have he's stuck with only his sword, and his fighting really isn't his thing. It's agility. So he's like, okay, well, forget that. I'm not going to try and dodge. I'm going to try and evade. I've got a better agility. I want to put myself into a better situation to slash later on. So he evades, does an arc or whatever have you, puts himself tactically in a better position to strike, and now he has a +1 column shift to his to his action, be it firing or whatever. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Dodging is okay. Doesn't allow, but allows you to basically respond. Evasion doesn't allow you to respond, but if successful, puts you in a better position to attack back the next round.
So like evasion's more like something especially if you're longer range, it'll get you out of that combat area so you can come in later for. Okay, that makes sense.
Which kind of spawns off of Spider-Man. If you think back, I don't know if anybody read the earlier versions of Spider-Man, but in the 70s and 80s in his comic book, often at times he would be like getting way the heck out of the way and then coming back around and pop, pop, pop. All right, so with that explained, I need everybody to determine what it is you're doing. Are you trying to dodge? Are you trying to evade?
Dodging.
Yeah, also dodging. Black Mask got a red feat for that.
All right. So
Dale rolled a 99, and I rolled better than him.
Yeah,
Wow.
100. That's fine.
Okay,
We're just gonna
so
count upward.
I'm gonna start from the top. I need to find out who is doing what and what you rolled. Davey, what'd you get? And what are you doing?
I got a white feet, and I was trying to evade.
Okay, so with an evasion, auto hit. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
So basically, if this was D20 3.5, you got caught flat-footed. So
Yeah.
it happens. Lightbringer, you were already out of the way because your danger sense. Heat Phantom actually isn't there. Pulsar,
I had a green feat. I was dodging.
dodging. Okay, dodging gives you gives me a -2 to hit you. That may still be a possibility. It may not be. Derek, you were dodging and you were in the red.
Yes.
So that gives him a -6 column shifts to strike you.
Let's go.
See? And Shone?
Yeah, she's dodging.
And you
I
rolled?
was just reading. Yeah, I did. I got a yellow feet.
Okay, and so you were
I
dodging.
was-
It's going to put him at -4 column shifts to hit you. Let me see just what they get. Or it gets. Oh, and Black Mass dodged as well?
Yeah, dodge and a red feat.
Okay. So you two are probably not going to get hit. Yeah, not with a roll like that. So thankfully, everybody but Davey, as it touched down, it's like it basically he had kind of like the Venkman from Ghostbusters, like, oh dang, and then so you get shot. Fortunately, you're the one with regen, so that even if it does knock you out, you're probably gonna be okay.
Black Mass and I are like Matrix.
All right. So it fired. It
Reshaping
hit.
myself, and it like sucked in one side. The bullet goes.
Like a
All
grenade.
right. So its chest cannon opens up. Kadoom! Blows a big chunk of of the freeway and dirt and everything. And unfortunately, Red Arsenal was caught in the middle for 75 plasma damage.
Let's go. Wow. Wait, doesn't plasma do other stuff?
Plasma is energy, so your
Okay.
costume should absorb a little bit of that.
Okay, so 10, right?
Yep.
This is
Well,
certainly
it's
one way
two.
to finish the story arc tonight.
Okay. And then when my turn comes up, the resistance. Oh no, I also have resistance. Okay.
Yeah, it won't be on this fight. It'll be next, or not fight, but your regen kicks in next round.
Okay.
Ooh. Ouch. Okay, so it does get a second attack. It is. Oh goodness. It is going to attempt to gore Pulsar with its horns. Pulsar had you dodged and you got a what?
Green feet.
Green feet. Okay.
It has horns.
Yeah,
yes, it does.
Big energy horns.
No, just gleaming horns. Not energy
Oh,
horns.
gleaming.
Yeah, they're still part of the
they're
unit.
polished.
They're not like hard light constructions or anything. Okay, so you got a green result, and you were dodging, correct, Pulsar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Boop. And that is a hit. So you were nimble. You got out of the way of part of its strike, but it was big enough that it brought those horns around and nailed you. This is a physical action or physical attack, so it's going to be edged. And the horn does 100 points of damage from the gore.
Mm.
Okay. Does my suit doesn't soak any of that, does it? Or
Yes, it does.
it does. Is it the energy sheath?
Your energy sheath will absorb everything except for magic and psionics.
Okay. So I have an
Potentially.
AM50 for that.
So
I
what
think-
is 100 minus 50?
Hold on. I went to art college, so 50.
All right.
Hashtag not a math major.
I know.
Yeah.
I cast math.
I could draw you 100 minus 50.
Noise.
All right. So, now we are to initiatives. So now we're actually to Shelly.
Okay.
So if you're going to take multiple actions, you need to roll your fighting first.
Okay.
You need at least a green result to get more than one.
Okay. So fighting is 40. Got a yellow.
Okay, so that is 2 attacks for you.
Okay.
What are you going to do with your first attack?
I am going to so since it's mechanical, I would like to try and overload it with electricity.
Okay. Let it rip. It is an agility-based attack, so fire away when ready.
Okay.
Hit him with your best shot.
Fire away.
Got another yellow.
Nice bullseye.
All right, and how much damage does that do?
That does. I have to look that up. I don't have it on my sheet.
It's your
What,
yeah, it
what's
does.
power rank?
Your power
Oh,
rank.
the power. Oh,
Your
AM
power rank
50.
should be 50. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, you see after Shone kind of flipped out of the way from the initial strike, hitting down on the ground, she pulls her best Raiden out and relatively certain that she has no risk of killing this thing.
Unfortunately.
So the electricity flies towards the Minotaur unit. And before it actually strikes the physical unit, you see it ricochet off and bleed
Okay.
off a little ways. There must be some sort of barrier around it of some kind that can take the full force of your blast.
Okay.
You have a second attack, however.
I do. Oh gosh. Would it be possible to teleport it somewhere else?
You can certainly try. This is the first time you've run into something with barriers around it.
Yeah. I'm reading it real quick. Hold on.
She teleport parts of things?
No.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
It'd be
tele-
interesting power stunt.
Teleport its
So,
head somewhere
something
else.
like that would be like, remember when you guys ran into Amazing Grace and she had the teleportation diamonds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would be more
Oh,
appropriate
and they
to do.
like a gateway and it just
Yes.
closes off before the whole
Exactly.
thing is through.
There you go.
Now,
Remember,
could I?
Nightcrawler did that one time.
Is it possible to teleport it somewhere else and then teleport myself back?
Not in the same round, but yes, since you've already used an action.
Okay. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to forego my second action so that she can prepare to do the multiple teleportations.
Okay,
with it.
your attacks don't bleed over into the next round, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm foregoing this
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me an intuition check?
Okay.
Too many
Well, you had
L's.
3 L's.
Oh, tweet.
You were rolling.
Roll la 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 la.
Telling us to roll.
Oh,
red feet.
Yeah.
well, you guys mostly crapped out on initiative, but at least you're getting some good rolls. Okay, so then rather let me give you this as an idea. When it touched down, you heard it refer to you as a horseman and a primary target. So instead of foregoing your action, you could, in essence, pull the Arnold Schwarzenegger in Running Man and just try to get its attention and draw aggro. Hey, Lighthead! Hey, Christmas tree!
Yeah, sure. That will give the rest of them a chance to do sneak attacks.
Potentially,
Because-
or at least
yeah.
because you are the most agile of the group. It's probably going
Yeah.
to be the hardest to hit you. So if you can keep it focused on you, that might give your team more of an opportunity to pull something off.
Yeah, and I was reading up on the power stunt for multiple attacks, and it does say that that both dodging attacks and feint and parrying to do damage to one or more targets. So does that mean that she can use her teleportation as a dodge?
Of course,
Okay.
but the mechanic behind it's still the same thing. It's
Okay,
still going to
so-
go off of your agility.
Right.
It's
okay.
just for
okay.
you is defining the only difference for you, obviously, is your teleportation has a range. So like, taking Nightcrawler into effect, right?
Yeah.
Nightcrawler doesn't have to stay in the fight if he doesn't want to. Like if he picks up on the fact somebody's shooting at him, he can teleport all the way up to a roof. That could be his
Right.
dodge. Whereas Frank Castle, the Punisher, doesn't have teleportation. He's stuck juking and jiving and keeping it, in the realm of the immediacy. Nightcrawler
so-
chooses to stay in the fight because he's a good swordsman, and he's a fairly good hand-to-hand tactician. So he just uses his teleportation, basically to teleport punch, teleport kick, teleport punch, teleport, and to rattle them and disorient them that way.
So this is what I want to do throughout this combat is that I want to keep its focus on her. So she's going to be using her teleportation to do that. So she'll bounce one here and do her Arnold Schwarzenegger thing.
Yeah, keep its
And
attention.
once,
and then-
once it gets his attention on them and they're able to attack, she's going to teleport to another section, get his attention, and just
Sure.
repeat. So
Sure.
that's my plan.
Sure, that'll work. Okay, so that was Shelly. We're down to Dale and Matt. Matt has the initiative, but you are not active as of yet. Where you're at, you did see the big explosion, though. So if you want to take this action to run back to find out what's happening or to help, you can.
That would be the logical thing in the sense of, like Scooby and and kind of check in as he starts to move that direction. I mean, being a military man is not going to check in necessarily with having a little bit of information. So
You're breaking up. You're breaking up quite a bit, Matt.
Maybe comms. Everything okay? That's the head.
You sound like a speak and say.
I don't know if he was able to make that out.
I can't
Yeah.
even see him. He disappeared like 5 minutes ago.
Everything's clean on this end.
Yeah, so
I can still see him, but yeah,
yeah, I can still sort of see him, but his signal's really bad right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's
Okay, so we kind of know what he's doing, but let's go to Dale real fast.
Right.
What is Black Mass doing?
So he's gonna first see how many attacks or actions he gets. That's a fighting roll, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Shoot, white feet. All right, it's only one. Okay, well, he's going to use that one to use his density manipulation on himself. And green feet for that. And he's doing that to his maximum.
Okay, that'll work. So that is what you are doing at this particular round. So we get all the way down to oh, hang on one second. Is that a That's a 9. Okay. Nice.
Is that nice for you or nice for us?
Pending.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Dang it.
Oh, please.
Exactly. Oh, please.
Doo-doo-doo. You have reached a.
Okay, so we are down. So we dropped from 10 all the way down to 4. So
Woohoo!
Derek and Brittany.
All right. I am doing a charge attack because I have martial arts B now.
Don't forget to see how many actions you get.
Does that also give me additional actions?
Because when you roll your fighting first to see how many actions you get, and then depending on what you do, like if you're attacking with a charge, that'd be another fighting roll.
Okay, so I only have a fighting of EX20 though.
Yeah, so you can. In order to get multiple attacks, you have to have at least an RM30.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, I still only get one, but yeah, so charge attack, flying at this guy, and yeah, so I roll my fighting to hit, right?
What is it you're doing?
Like I'm using myself as a projectile.
You can charge into him.
So you're physically running into him, or how are you defining that charge?
I slide, basically. That's how I'm like sliding. Boom!
So you're turning yourself into a hard snowball via Iceman style. Go. So that is going to be a fighting check.
Yep. Which would be roll. And my fighting is EX20 plus 1 column shift would make it a RM30. But with that martial arts B with the plus 1 column shift to the to fighting, because I am unarmed, does that mean I get to roll that to see if I get an additional thing there because of that modification?
I'll say that's fine for right now, but that's really boxing.
Okay.
That's literally what it's defined as. So that not technically, even though it does go to your fighting, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. So am I going to roll my fighting first to see how many attacks that I get?
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Well, no, you wouldn't.
Or-
You're just one column shift up for your action, so you have to have a
Okay.
natural RM 30.
oh, okay. So that makes sense. So, but this one, because I'm rolling RM 30 now for that, I am going to burn 20 karma of my own.
Okay.
I had 100, so now I only have 30. So plus 20. Red 109. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so
Boom.
so you build up some momentum, start sliding, skipping and sliding towards him to get the speed, and you ram right into its leg. Your impact is cut off. You don't actually hit it directly, and you bang. You kind of go flying off to yourself. You end up taking 30 points of physical damage from the impact.
Okay.
It's
So
physical.
now, okay.
So obviously
question on this,
your suit's gonna take up part of that.
take up 10. Now, because I have body resistance versus physical and energy, it says my epidermis heals times 10. So is that just I have a 10 times healing rate? So basically I'll just heal quicker, but it's
No,
not
body
anything that
body
can be used
resist
in,
body resistance is armor.
okay.
So
So-
whatever power rank that is, it's basically treated like that power rank against the numeric attack.
So if I have an EX20 body resistance and my suit gives me 10, then I take 0.
For the time being, they add together to make up RM30. So yes,
So cool. All right, cool. Nothing.
just
Bam! But
just
I'm like,
keep that
cool.
just keep that in mind that your suit is no longer going to be effective when you eventually level up your body resistance.
Oh, okay. So it's only effective upwards of RM30.
Well, because they're together. Remember, the way
Right.
Marvel superheroes works, if you have power ranks of any kind that are either the same or within one column shift of one another, they can
Oh,
combine
they can add.
to unify
okay.
for a better result.
Because my uniform is good and my body resistance is a EX20,
Bingo.
then they add. But
They
okay.
add, yeah.
But as soon as that becomes an RM30, I'm
Then they
2
don't.
ranks ahead. Then I would effectively either not get any benefits from the uniform, or I'd have to have a better uniform.
Correct.
Okay.
That is absolutely correct.
Okay. So, bam.
Okay, so you
Well,
hit him. Thankfully, you get rattled, but you don't take any damage. Although the impact that you gave to it should have done something, and it clearly didn't. You're the second person to strike this. It has some sort of barrier or force field around it that is potent.
And that's what I yell out, like via the
Crown Network.
crowd network, is some sort of force field. Oh gosh, that hurt. Whew. That rattled me.
You still have a second action though.
No, I don't.
Remember? That's right. Never mind.
You said I didn't.
Yep. Thank you.
for trying
Okay,
to do
so
that, but yeah.
now we are down
Oh.
to so that was 4.
It was me. It's me.
So Brittany.
Yes.
Okay, so can I try and figure out what his force field is? Like if it's electrical, if it's radiated, if it's magical. I'm not sure. I don't think I'd be able to tell if it's magic, but is there some kind of observation that I can use?
The stat for
try and figure that
observations
out.
is intuition.
Because you have seen it be hit a few times, so yeah.
Yep.
Observe
Okay.
it, see if you can figure something out.
And what talents do you have?
Energy and particle physics. I think is the only one that apply.
So you
Or
will be
would.
up 1 column shift.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, should I roll my fighting? Or
Yes.
okay, let's do that first.
I mean, you don't have to. If you don't plan on making more than one action, you don't have to. It's not a requirement.
Green. So 2 actions then. Does rolling intuition count as an action?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a yes.
Woohoo.
So yes, you have spent enough time around Hyperion and the way he thinks, and of course the talent that you put in there. It does have some sort of self-sustaining force field that goes around it. You aren't too sure as of this point what it's made of, but it clearly is being generated by the unit itself.
Does it have any kind of exposed wiring or innards or anything?
No.
Or is it like completely shield plated?
It is completely shield plated. Think Sentinel.
What kind of propulsion is it using?
It has rocket systems built into the boots and back.
Probably like, okay. Wondering if I can try to hobble it, like can't just take the oxygen out because that's not the same thing as hard radiation control. Is there something that I can do with hard rad control to like prevent it from using its jets?
Probably not. You have the talent. I mean, as far as like knowledge is concerned, but you don't know. It's a guess if the team has something that can affect it through the barrier outside of, because again, you're skilled with the energy and particle physics or knowledge, whatever your talent is called. That knowledge gives you enough understanding of the theory behind force fields, the projection of a force barrier of some kind, that it is limited. The only thing it's really limited against, because it's potent. The only thing it's really limited against is magic and psionics.
Okay, and it's likely that the jets would also be encompassed.
Correct.
Okay, I don't want to. Dang it. Okay. And Sean was trying to get it to follow her.
Correct. Shone is trying to keep its attention at this point.
Okay, I'm going to cloak everybody else
Okay.
so that we all can fight invisibly.
Okay. Give me a psyche check.
And I'll say that over the crown that I'm going to cloak everybody else for now. And we'll see how that works.
Okay.
Yellow.
All right. So everybody else is vanishing. And do anything else, or is that it?
I'm also going to try to do a could I apply a reason check for trying to find like a weak point or something? Some way to get past its armor?
You can.
Or would that be intuition?
No, it's going to be reasons that you understand it has a force field.
Okay.
And you have an understanding how force fields work.
Okay. Cool. Green.
Okay. So Again, the only weak spot a force field is going to have generally is against psionics or magic, unless you fire on a single location and attempt to basically do more damage than
overpower
the
it?
shielding. Yeah, than the shielding can handle.
Overload it.
Not overloading, but doing more than its threshold.
Is there a
so this
particular?
is the classic team tactics that the Avengers and X-Men have had to use.
Is there a particular spot that seems more likely than another?
Nope.
Okay, how about like a place that's easy to hit,
Like the chest?
like center mass?
Yep.
Okay, or maybe back if it's following Joan. Okay, then I will tell the group we should try to overload its force shield by striking in the same spot all at once. How about like in the middle of its back?
Sounds good.
Can you tell, does this thing weak to anything? It's Xenofreeze just bounce right off of it.
Yeah, I would guess a physical attack is not going to do a whole lot unless, again, we overpower it. But psyche and magic, I think, are the key things that will bypass the force shield.
It's the soup of the day. Got it.
Okay. And I'm sorry, we skipped over Davey. Davey was at 5.
Yeah. I was going to ask. I was
Oh.
like, is he knocked out?
Oh,
and
man.
Davey didn't say anything, so.
I thought I was because I did the evasion. So I
Oh,
thought
that's
my-
right. But you got no. Actually, thank you for being honest. Yes, you got auto hit. That's what it was. So
That's
you'll
what
have to
it
wait
was.
till next round.
Yep. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ba-da-da-do-do-do-do. For some reason, Red Arsenal's like picturing Bugs Bunny coming up out of the ground, complaining about taking the wrong turn after Albuquerque.
I can
So-
see Matt again.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Did we actually get him to take his turn?
He has to run back.
Okay,
So he was ahead. He will be back next round.
gotcha.
So we're at the top of the next round. So
What about me? Did I lose my turn?
yes,
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so pardon me. So Pulsar, what you gonna do?
I'm going to, now that I know that, because I'm having flashbacks to fighting Tyrax and breaking my arms and stuff, I'm going to go over to the person I know who has psionics, which is Red Arsenal,
Okay.
and I'm going to scoop him up, and I'm going to say, prepare to become a turret. I'm going to get him on my back, and I'm going to fly up and take him up to where he
Okay.
is no longer a target and give him my evasion.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's already been hit, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least now he's not on the ground. Like he can,
sure.
you
Now
know,
he's more mobile.
yeah.
He is mobile. All right.
Kind of like what we did with
He's
Black Mass in
mobile,
the fight
Arsenal.
against Tyrax, because that worked out last time with
Black Mass.
yeah, because Black
Okay.
Mass was really instrumental taking down Tyrax. But yeah, but also I want to keep my bro from getting blasted again.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
And I don't mind spending my turn to do that. I don't think my fire is going to do anything to it. So yeah, I'd rather use this time to set up a Red Arsenal for the next volley.
all right. So now we're at the top of the next round. Obviously, the Minotaur defense unit is attempting to focus in on Shone. The heck was that? Feedback coming in from somebody.
I hear pops.
Yeah.
Mike Pops.
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. So, with that being said, let me move this over here so I can monitor who that might have been from. All right. So, at the top of the round, you end up hearing something else rocketing forward through the sky. And something rather orange and fiery comes flying this direction. And you end up hearing, "Ah! Never fear, I is here!"
Captain October.
Captain October?
Doctor.
You
Doctor.
demoted him?
Pumpkin to the face.
he conscripted him, Jerome.
Oh, I see.
Conscripted. Yeah.
And you end up seeing Dr. October flying past him, not knowing obviously that Shone was trying to distract him. He actually flies past his the front of the unit, and you end up hearing him scream. He says, "Damn it all! I told you not to attack!" And it completely, ignores him. So he ends up pulling out this he pulls out a rifle that begins to become more rifle, as it pulls out, and he flips a switch and he starts firing on it. And he's like, "Oh, but of course, you have some sort of blasted force field." And so he changes the setting. You can hear the gun start to, convert. And as he flies over and he says, he looks at Shone and he says, "Sorry, kiddo, you happen to be a villain here. You're on your own." And he swoops around and opens up on it, a couple more times. So that is that round. The robot is, of course, firing on Shone, because that is what Shone wants. Alrighty, it has one attack this round. Ka-doom! It fires again with its chest cannon. Would you like to attempt to dodge or evade?
You're muted.
I was muted. I mean, evade, is that still with agility?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It just means you're not going to be able to attack this round.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna dodge.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll for your dodge.
Green.
Okay.
Nice.
That's down 2 column shifts. All right, so it fires your reflective beam, just boom, of plasma hits the ground where you were at and cartwheeling away, fast as fast can be. Cannot catch me. So Shone is out of the way of that attack. We are now at Shelly, who dodged.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Are you going to attempt to focus your fire? Because at that point, we need to go all the way down to the lowest in the initiative order.
Like if we're all firing at the same time.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, she'll hit it with full force of her electrical overload.
But are you? So you didn't answer my whole question. Are you attacking with everybody, or are you attacking yourself?
I'm going to attack with everybody.
Okay, so then I know what you're doing, but you're delaying. Let's just go in order then from there. So we're at now Dale and Matt. I don't
Yeah.
know if Matt has anything he can actively attack with at this point. Do you? He's frozen. I think. Oh, there he is.
Weapon with the rifle that has no ammo. So I'm fairly used
Okay, so
to this field.
yeah,
Uh,
you are
very-
still super robotic, Matt. You have got a horrible signal still. It is very hard to hear you.
Stepping in.
Okay, so we'll let him deal with whatever. To pause real quick, game wise, if you're consistently having a signal issue with the games, if you have not physically taken your as a couple of debugging methods, always deactivate any VPN that you might have if you're going to play games. VPNs bounce their signal around, so you're not getting the full bandwidth that you would normally download with. If you are using some sort like if you're not physically connected to the router via a Ethernet cord and you're connecting via Wi-Fi, I highly advise before next game or next time you role play with this, get yourself a Wi-Fi booster that you can plug in, that plugs in via a USB port. That way it will help. Sometimes antiviruses have built-in VPNs, so you'd have to go into your antivirus and either turn it off temporarily or turn off the VPN feature if it's in there. If you are physically connected to the internet via an Ethernet cord and you're still having connection issues, one, it could be your computer just is being overworked and you have way too much open on the PC. Two, it could be that you don't have a very good internet signal, and you may need to talk to your provider about because almost every provider has options for increasing your speed. So it may be something you have to look at through there if you're going to continue, because we need to have everybody here for playing purposes. So so that little PSA while we're waiting for Matt to come back. And now so we know he can't really do anything as of yet. Dale, you're delaying your action.
Yeah, exactly.
Davey is on top of or I should say Red Arsenal's on top of Pulsar.
Mhm.
Are you delaying your action as well?
I will delay.
Okay. That puts us at Derek and Brittany and George, since it's one less. Everybody is delaying to shoot or whatever. I didn't hear you, Brittany.
Cool. So roll for actions.
If you're going to do that, but I'm asking right now if everybody is delaying their actions
Delaying myself, yes.
to all fire on the same spot.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Are we going on my mark? are we
whoever's
the last ones?
lowest on initiative, which would be George.
Okay.
Now, out of curiosity, before I commit to something, because the way that my powers work is the cold generation, cold shaping. Can I theoretically manifest a ice block inside of this
No.
robot? No?
No, you cannot. Force field is
Okay.
preventing that.
Okay. So it would just be beam or
You're at this point,
Yeah.
if you're gonna act with the rest of the team, it's gonna have to be some sort of just ice blast from you.
yeah, okay.
Via Iceman. Same thing that happened in the comics. He, Storm, and Cyclops might team up on somebody, strike at the same target.
Yeah. Yeah. So then that's what I'm doing then.
Okay, so
So if we're holding our actions, then do we save the roll for number of actions until we're actually going to go?
Right now, we're at Pulsar. So everybody, if you're going to act more than once, go ahead and roll your fighting.
Okay.
If you have that capability.
Nice.
This is like the Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where like all of the characters are on screen just firing their lasers at
Pretty
once.
much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
exactly.
Yep.
The ultimate strike.
And remind me again, it's our for multiple attacks.
It's fighting.
It's fight. That's right. Okay, I am.
Oh, sorry, George.
Fidgeting.
it-
My
Yep.
gosh.
Sorry, Shelly.
So,
Yes.
you guys
Yeah.
both rolled an 8.
Ooh,
Let's go.
The digital dice are not my friend this weekend.
Well,
And-
okay. So both of you will have one attack.
Yeah.
As an FYI, Shelly, you're glitching a little bit on your camera. So
Am I? Okay.
quite a
Oh,
bit
yeah.
now.
It is now, yeah.
Whoa,
Oh,
there's two
yeah.
of you.
I'm seeing double. 4 Shellys.
Nice.
Might be a
He's
loose cable or something.
entering the shadow realm as well.
Yeah, yeah. It's all that teleporting. Messes
She's
with
getting
camera.
digitized.
I will be momentarily right back. I'm family thing. So
Okay.
just real fast.
Am I still
No, you're
bugging
good.
out?
No, you're frozen.
Okay, I'll be back.
So wait, so what did Dr. October do? I had to take off a little bit.
He flew around, said some things, fired a few shots from his rifle that didn't do a whole lot to the robot,
Hmm.
and told Shone that she's on her own because
Okay.
she's the target.
Okay, so he didn't. Is he still around, or did he fly
Yes.
off?
No, he's still there.
Oh, he's still there. Okay. And I don't know if Pulsar's so. I don't think Pulsar's ever met this guy. Like,
Nope.
what is?
Red Arsenal and Pulsar have never met him.
Okay. Because I'm getting
He's-
really big Green Goblin vibes out of him.
He's
That's-
have we talked about him in front of
To
you?
him? No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Didn't we determine that he's Wombat's dad?
Who's
Dun
that?
dun dun. See issue 12.
Didn't
I
Didn't we
love how you
determine
guys
that?
call her Wombat, and she's actually a bat.
Yeah, exactly.
she's not a wombat.
They're entirely different
Oh.
things.
I know.
what?
woman
It
woman
was
bat
because
Woman bat.
yeah, it's because she's a woman, and we just put.
I know.
woman
I
in
know.
that.
It's just
Batwoman was
Oh.
taken. I'm sorry.
Oh.
yeah. True.
Oh, you're talking about Abby's character.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they call her
You said
wombat.
wombat. I was like, I don't remember
Yeah.
meeting a giant wombat.
Right. See, exactly. That's where the confusion comes in.
We should put wom hyphen bat. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I spelled
I
that
posted.
wrong.
I posted the visual of Dr.
when I-
October in the
You-
Facebook chat.
said it.
That's a badass picture of him. I
Oh,
like it.
You guys could have just called her Lady Bat. Like,
Oh,
It doesn't have the same ring.
Yeah.
not
it's-
bad.
yeah,
As
it's-
wombat.
Wombat.
It also doesn't have the same confusion as calling her wombat because I was instantly thinking of like a ground-based mammal, not a thing that flies.
Right.
Okay, so we
Ooh.
don't really need Matt for this particular piece. Everybody who's firing on the chest, I need everybody to make your agility check to fire.
Nice.
Hey,
Okay.
do we roll if we have multiple? Do we roll them both?
No, we're only doing one right now.
Okay.
All right.
If it's a magical attack, is it still agility for rolling?
No. Well, what are you using?
An Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Wow, we all have yellow feet.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nice. Let's
Davey,
go.
do you need a reroll?
No, I'm fine. Well, well, actually, you know what? Let me. double
Do you
check.
have a reroll?
I have more actions, but let's check if I have any rerolls.
Because your attack and Black Mass's attacks will be the most important because they might be able to just go right through the field.
Yeah,
Does-
you have
Does
the
somebody
Pokemon
need a
weakness.
reroll?
Let me check real quick. Where is Lost Tribes? Here we go.
I have one reroll. Jerome, the rerolls don't stack, right? You just have
They do.
one.
They do.
They
No,
do?
they stack.
Oh, okay.
Dale gave me one. Oh no, that's not the right person. Brittany gave me one July 5th, 2025.
Well, then use it.
Nice.
I will use my reroll.
So make sure you take that off, and if you're getting another one, adjust the date.
X.
I can hear
As we-
Dr. October.
Yeah, I was going to say Dr.
Yeah.
October's in the background.
But yeah, I have Dr. October in my back bedroom.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Ooh,
Yikes.
Noise.
Very nice.
They're out of stock right now, so I was trying to do it.
Rerolls.
Yeah.
We should have a nickname for this move, Davey, where like I'm flying around and you're firing from my back.
okay. So everybody at this point has hit. All right. So starting from
Backpack arsenal.
Shelly. So I'm going to need to take a look at this real fast because it's a big combo. All right. Shelly, your lightning is an AM50, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 50. Brittany, you're at a 40 or 50?
50.
Oh, nice. Okay. Xenofreeze, you were at a 75 or 50?
50.
Okay.
It's 75 for my endurance, but 50 for my cold generation.
50. Nice. Okay. Pulsar.
Fire generation's AM50.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
And then Black Mass, you are shooting at a what?
EX20.
Okay.
We got like the freezer electric burn going on.
And it's an
And then
Yeah.
Davey.
Iron 40 for Mental Blast.
Okay.
It's Team Icy Hot.
You said 40?
Icy hot plus sunburn.
40.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, unfortunately, Black Mass and Arsenal are too far apart, so they're not going to be able to combine. However, 50 and 50 make 75. The other two 50s make another 75. The two 75s at that point converts to 100. So, ba-boom! Big explosions, big bada boom, as they might say.
We call that the Zordon special.
Yeah.
And Dr. October has no idea what's just happened.
Yeah. Just 13
They come
beams
out
come
from
from
nowhere.
nowhere. Yeah.
But you know the legacy where there's one, there's probably more.
So
He's a smart cookie, so
all right, so that is a
We're
hit.
like cockroaches.
So what ends up happening is the attack hits with enough ferocity that you can see the barrier go down. So when Black Mass and Red Arsenal come through with their basically their peppering, there's actually nothing holding it back.
No.
So he pulls back a psychic arrow, whack, ends up connecting and physically striking the unit, as does Black Mass with his Eldritch Bolt. And so it scorches off the side there. So for the time being, your powers combined cause the force field to go down.
hey, action 2.
Yes. So those of you who have a second action, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, Davey, how about Ballista
Yeah.
Comet? How does that sound for a team up move?
Did you
Yeah.
run that through an AI?
Huh?
I was just asking, did you throw that in an AI? Like, can you give me team up names like Cannonball Special?
No, I was just thinking it.
Ballista Comet. Yeah, I mean it works because you're a comet and I'm basically just a psychic ballista. So It makes sense.
Yeah, we can workshop it. We'll come up
Yeah.
with some cool stuff.
Lightbringer, what'd you get?
Yellow.
I got
for-
green.
So who had second actions successfully? I know Shonen and Pulsar did not. Okay, so it's just Lightbringer and Red Arsenal?
Lightbringer, Red Arsenal. Yep.
Okay, so and what'd you guys get to strike?
Yellow.
And I
And
got green.
Green. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. So you guys managed to pepper them. Now you're starting to get somewhere. So now Lightbringer comes around and fires the full intensity of her radiation again, scorching off of his chest. Red Arsenal striking nearby. So now you're starting to get somewhere with the force field down. It's taking quite a bit. It is beefy. Like pieces of armor starting to ablate off either by the scorching or the attack or whatnot. But clearly the force field is down. And as that happens, you hear Dr. October, of course, under the cover of invisibility.
Is he a chicken? Was that like a?
No, he was giving you all the honorable cluck 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 for attacking in invisibility.
Oh, okay.
And as he flies around and opens up again, he says, "Mainframe, give me an update on your proctology exam. How goes the enema?" And he says, and you end up hearing, currently the scan is at 20%, Dr. October. And he says, "Only 20%? What are you taking the Strait of Magellan around? You need to keep this going. Make it quicker." And you end up hearing, and he says, "Oh, right. Next time I monologue, it should not be on speakerphone."
I was gonna whisper back to Red Arsenal. Who is this guy?
Would I have known of of Dr. October through his criminal?
He's fairly infamous, yes.
Okay.
He's
That's
not
Dr.
like
October.
world beater like
Mhm.
some of the other guys you've seen, but yeah, he is definitely not one of the random chumps that just rips off a bank or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Does he look like the one that we know?
Yeah,
Okay, so he's not like
same suit
potentially
and all.
a copy that's been.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
always a possibility. But he looks identical to the last time you saw him.
Yeah. Yeah. So Red Arsenal let Pulsar know that's Dr. October. He was a menace in Strongford. He was a menace in Strongford.
And is this your guy? Or is this reality's one?
Looks like him. Sounds like him. It might be him. Might actually be him.
Should we be worried? Or I guess first things first, robot.
Yeah. First things first, robot.
Okay. When
All
in
right,
doubt,
so,
smash the robot.
we are now back at the top of the round. Okay, so I've got your stats taken down here. Are you guys going to attempt to do the team up again?
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
say it's working. Should we go again?
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
please.
So now we know we have to wait to basically all the way down to George. Those of you who have the capability of taking a second action, go ahead. It is firing in the interim. Well, at this point, you end up seeing like a laser grid pop out from his head in a radius effect, and all of you end up showing up.
Oh, Joe.
All right, I'll go ahead and drop the cloak then.
Okay. So you didn't, to be clear, you didn't physically show up in the sense of it forced your invisibility to go down. It just
But if it can,
yes, it basically pinged and found and made what appeared to look like wireframes of your beings in the area.
Oh,
yeah, if it can see us, then I'm not going to bother expending energy.
Sure. It's probably wise considering you want to keep the network up. Okay, so it is turning, and let's see. Oh, Lightbringer and Xenofreeze both give me an intuition check. And Shone, are you going to dodge or evade?
Dodge, and I did get an extra turn.
Okay.
Should I add my danger sense?
No.
Green.
Okay, just regular intuition. Red.
Ooh.
We got a lot of
Nice.
reds tonight, guys. Knock on wood.
We're on fire.
Woo! But not in the bad way.
Yeah,
Right.
Don't say fire after yesterday.
Yeah.
Good point.
Oh man, if this thing explodes.
You know.
No.
Hey, don't give him ideas.
All right. So, Shone, you are attempting to dodge. It is going to. It's firing its chest beam back on you again. But go ahead and roll your. Or actually, I want to roll to dodge. That is a hit. So you end up getting pummeled by 100 points of. Or hang on a second. 75 points of plasma damage.
Ouch.
Oh, I can't dodge?
You already. That was your roll before, or no, you rolled for attack. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah,
Um,
I said, I haven't rolled for my dodge because my dodge
It's
is
probably still going to be a hit, but go ahead and
okay.
roll.
That's fine.
You got this, sis.
I wonder if I want to add any of my karma. I'm gonna put 50. Still, well, it gave me a yellow.
Nice.
Wow, what a terrible roll.
Oh,
I know.
That 50 actually, I mean, helped overall. But yeah, so you're still mobile, and under normal circumstances, this would have missed because you are very quick on your feet. It has been adjusting to your tactics and
Oh, no.
pummeled you with that hit.
Okay,
So-
so 75.
75 points of damage.
Okay,
Does
Your
your
suit,
armor soak in?
But
your
yeah,
suit
you
should
do
take
have
a 10.
armor.
so armor takes off 10. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that was its first action. It ends up pointing at.
Okay.
It ends up pointing at this point at, or it's basically it's closed fist at Pulsar and Red Arsenal because he's on top, and you end up seeing a hatchet come flying off of it.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, like threw an axe at us?
It launched an axe at you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jerome, real quick, for my regeneration, would that have kicked in last?
Oh shit! I haven't been doing my regeneration. Oh.
So okay, so then I'm back up to full then.
What do you have for regeneration?
75, MN 75.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
You can see he only hit me for 50, so
I think we've only been 3 rounds, right?
yeah, we're on
This
round
is
3.
This is the third
Yeah.
round, yes.
All right.
Okay,
Back up to
so
80.
Pulsar, are you attempting to dodge or evade?
I will attempt to dodge because I rolled a yellow before for my fighting.
Okay.
You know, if I choose to evade instead, will that remove Red Arsenal's ability to attack?
No, but it will remove your ability to attack. So
Okay.
if you're all combining to shoot him, that could be detrimental.
Okay. All right. Yeah. In that case, okay. Yeah. I'll dodge.
Okay.
And that's my agility. Yellow feet.
All right.
Nice.
That gives it -4 columns to shoost you. Yeah, that's still a hit. Okay, so the axe comes like it was literally projected, comes flying end over end and connects with you. The axe ends up doing the axe. Oof, I forgot about this. It goes actually straight through your armor and hits you for a full 40.
Hoo-hoo.
Oh.
Okay, so I don't have any soak from the suit.
That is correct.
Okay.
You just got struck by a vibro axe.
Oh, okay. It was like, I'm like, "Ah, are we at the Ren Fair? But I'll. Is it still like stuck in me?
No, thankfully, it's made for something that's 50 feet tall. So if it was still in you, you are dead.
Oh, okay. Well, because I wasn't sure how big it was, because I was thinking, you know who would probably like this? Heat Phantom, because I was thinking it was like a.
Oh, Heat Phantom would probably love this, but he can't carry it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how big the axe was. I thought it was like a regular size like axe.
Oh no.
It's because he's not pure enough in heart, huh?
Of course.
This is Thor's hatchet.
Bummer. It's a bummer.
Okay, so obviously, unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot that Heat Phantom can do in this particular fight. But if you have any ideas, since you're back, Matt, I think your connection's still really bad.
Tie his shoelaces together while he's not looking.
Brilliant.
We'll have to make
well, I
an
was
app like
thinking
that
of-
for him.
Also, being the another distraction, just using my speed to dodge, and try to be in place to help out.
Okay. So
I was
try-
also wondering if his force field does my thermal vision provide any insight as to a weak spot?
The force field's actually
Type of
down
force
now.
field it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's currently been
So
broken.
big, huge weak spot. Yep, got it.
Okay.
Fire at will.
Fire. So everybody is at the bottom of the round then. So go ahead and take your first collective shot together.
Pew pew.
It is. Ooh, goodness. Hold on one second. Before everybody does that.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, because I got to ask again. It's my agility that I'm using, right?
Everybody is down
Oh,
since
no,
it's
it's mine.
everybody is
yeah.
down 6 column shifts to shoot as it is attempting evasive maneuvers.
It's dodging.
It's dodging.
Mm.
6 column shifts.
An accident's gonna be like. "Oh."
So
I'm
that's
sorry. What was that, George?
No, I was just laughing at like the idea, like it threw shine back to me, and it's like, "Ooh, excuse me," and then like exit stage right even.
Nice. Oh no!
So drum,
Hey, what happened? You didn't roll.
Oh, it needs to be FB. Okay.
if my agility is amazing, 6 column shifts, does that put it
I'm
down
gonna
to?
spend some personal karma.
Is that poor?
Okay, so pause real quick, guys. One, we have bad signals, so I need to make sure everybody gets this information.
Okay.
Davey, what is your agility naturally?
Naturally, it's IN. Incredible.
Okay, so if you're 6 column shifts down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would have put you at a feeble 2. You
But
rolled
if you're
at a good.
using it, yeah, if you're using the weapon specialist, would that bring it up by 2?
Even if it was up by 2, you'd still be at a TY6.
Okay.
So everybody keep that in mind before you start rolling. So Brittany, what is your agility?
It's also at IN.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are rolling at a feeble 2.
I'm gonna add 60 karma from my personal store.
Okay, George.
Oh,
Oh, so you went. Okay.
George,
I don't know
guys,
if I'm
guys,
back,
hang
but I have
on.
50.
Guy, I need everybody to be quiet because we have some people who have bad signals and it's hard for me to hear them. George, what's your firing and your agility is what?
AM 50.
So at an AM 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're firing at a PR 4.
Okay.
Black Mass.
I already found out he was firing at a feeble, and he got a white result, so he missed.
Okay, Shown.
I got knocked down to a good, but
Feeble
if I
is FB.
but if
Oh.
I use How much karma would I have to use to get a? Because I have 150.
First, I need to know what your agility is, what you're firing on.
It got knocked down to a good.
What does your agility start off at?
It's unearthly.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a good. You're going to need at least 46 karma.
Okay. I'm going to use 46.
45, right?
Well, 45.
yeah,
technically.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Xenofreeze, what's your agility?
It got taken down to shift 0, but I added 65 of my own personal karma, so now I'm left with 15 left, and I got a green feat.
Okay.
Okay, that gave me a green feat.
Okay, so we have what am I looking at here? Okay, so Davey, what'd you get?
Green feet.
Okay. Brittany, what'd you get?
Green.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's a hit. That's a hit. George,
White.
that's a miss.
Mm,
Black Mass, missed,
White.
correct?
Correct.
Okay. Sean, you got a green, and Xenofreeze got a green.
Correct.
Okay. So that is. Pew pew. Okay, so 50 for Sean. 50 for Xenofreeze. Lightbringer hit, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so 50 for Lightbringer. And Pulsar,
I missed.
you
Right.
missed. Okay, so then everybody else missed. So it's just a 3. All right, so that is 75, and 75 plus 50. That still brings it up to 100.
nice.
Okay, so boom. And as you were doing that, you hear Dr. October mutter something about something about a variable phase pulse rifle, or something, like he's stating like something his gun is shifted into and fires at the same spot.
Phase
And-
plasma rifle at a 30-watt range.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only what you see on the shelves, pal. The Uzi 9mm.
You okay
I know
there?
people make fun of that, but that when he first started off and getting into action films, that is genuinely the sounds he made during fight when he fought.
Yep.
I mean, I make the same noises now.
Yeah, but that's when you go to the
Conan.
bathroom.
You're
Just
you're
normally.
saying he's not known for his emotional range?
I know. All right, so that is another hit with a little bit of help from Dr. October. Some of you guys, of course, missed. If you have second actions, you can fire again.
Yeah.
Am I at full or am I still at good?
Oh yeah, are we still?
Yeah, you're still at the same weak
Okay.
column shift, because it is juking and a jiving.
Okay. I got a yellow from my
Gonna
fighting. That
add-
means I have 2 more attacks, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna add 40 karma.
I have no more personal karma to spend.
Okay. Unfortunately, Red Arsenal's winging those psychic arrows, and
Oops.
they're flying wide. Thankfully, there's no bystanders passing by. I mean, can you imagine some
Whoa!
citizen just watching this and getting hit with a mental bolt? Just
I missed my
Jeez,
second attack,
dude.
but my third, I got a green feat.
Okay, so I have to add that up separately.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right now, I'm worried about everybody who's firing in unison.
Okay.
So, Lightbringer shot again.
Red.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wow. Oof. Okay.
Ooh, jeez.
And George, of course, fired again, missed, fired for the third time, and hit. Okay, so unfortunately that wasn't unified, but boom, 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 boom. As you were clocking it and hitting damage, you could see parts coming off.
I hit with the green feet too.
On your second attack.
Uh huh.
Okay, that's good. That would combine with Lightbringers at least. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Final shot coming off from Pulsar, slapping it down with some more plasma as it hits. And you end up hearing from Dr. October a yell really loud. Bombs away!
Oh boy.
Get out of the way.
I guess so.
I'll take
Yeah.
an evade action.
Yes, comic boy, that's exactly what it means.
Theoretically, we're all ranged right now anyway, but
Yeah.
maybe get out of the line of fire.
Okay, so everybody give me another agility check.
At
Oh.
the same.
No,
I
you're not
should
trying
add
to
my
fire.
acrobatics.
You're attempting to dodge or evade.
Oh, yeah, I have acrobatics too. Can
Green.
Yeah,
Can we
I
use
forgot
that?
about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a green anyway.
So that takes us up what, one?
One column shift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from incredible to
Incredibly.
amazing.
I made
What?
it with my regular
Okay,
RM. So
uh,
hey.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right. Green
now I
feet.
can use.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna
use a new
re-roll too.
Dang it! I thought I got a green feat, but all the rolls like
Woo.
coming in together.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
white, green, yellow, red. You're like, I don't know which one was me.
Has to be
Come on.
capital EX.
Oh, gosh darn it.
And what are you rolling EX for?
Well, because I went up one column shift because of my acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Right, but
You're not using the lowest amount. You're using your normal agility
Oh,
because you're
right.
not attacking.
yeah,
it.
I already
We're-
clarified
we're-
that.
we're
You're dodging or evading.
Yeah.
You're not trying to jump out of the way of it.
So
Or fire
it would
at
just
it.
okay. It would just be X then.
Oh, Shift X is SX.
Oh gosh. Okay.
There's some.
Third
some
time's a
weird-
charm. SX, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Yellow feet. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so who failed?
I did. I got a white.
Okay, so Davey, by that
Yes.
means you had to jump off while he was flying
Okay.
if you're going to attempt to dodge.
Ooh.
Yep.
I
I will.
jump off while he was flying.
I will disengage.
Okay, so you just okay. In a moment, did Black Mass dodge too, or no?
Yes, you got a yellow feet.
Okay. Speaking of somebody running like Arnold from the combat fields, there is, you see in the orange sky of this world, there is a kind of a white, almost bluish light. It just goes beam for a second, and then in a moment, just this beam of energy just hits from the sky and strikes the unit.
Dang. Orbital satellite.
We warmed him up for you.
Matt, did you? I don't see a roll for Matt.
An agility one?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to modify my connection. It's the agility roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. Add a column shift if you have acrobatics.
Ouch.
Hmm.
Does
Good old
Matt have a
lucky.
reroll?
Here's my,
Oh, that's
no,
right. I have
no,
a
here's
reroll.
my awesome dice rolling. Dice rolling.
I forgot about my reroll. Jerome, is it too late to use it?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Matt, do you have a reroll?
No, I do not.
Okay, ouch.
Ah,
Okay, so the beam comes down from orbit, striking the heavily damaged unit already, and just obliterates it and leaving a big crater where it was.
Nice.
Pulsar and Heat Phantom both get struck Now, if you have armor, obviously it's going to take up part of that. But you basically just got struck by the Hammer of the Gods for 150 points of energy damage.
No.
Okay. So I take
That's
100
fine.
points.
Matt, I gave you a reroll.
So
Write
Matt
it
now
down.
has a reroll.
Thank you very much, but they really don't actually improve my chances on it.
I understand, but
How
never
much
know.
health does Heat Phantom have after this?
Oh, something like -30.
Ugh.
Okay. So give me an endurance roll. And before you do, would you like to put karma to it?
I suspect this would be a good opportunity to do so.
Okay. If you're going to avoid dying outright, you need at least a yellow result. What is your endurance?
Remarkable. So 30.
Okay. So for a 30, you're going to need 65 or higher.
Okay, that dips into my pool, but I will take it. I will do the 65. And this is where my dice rolling can still screw me. Oh, but I got the yellow feet.
Nice.
He's like, I rolled a -20. What?
All right.
Digital
So,
dice are evil.
so at this point, after the in the aftermath of that explosion, and Dr. October's looking around, and he's like, "Oh my God, I've got to get me one of those! Oh, mama!"
Ow.
Carmen shudders at the phrase.
Hair.
And then, of
So-
course, and like you end up seeing just this as Red Arsenal just kind of hits the ground somewhere nearby, just a fluff of dirt.
Shoot. Oh,
But the
I was gonna
Russian,
try and catch it,
couple
but I
of random
forgot.
bones go like scattering.
Yeah.
but it's beautiful. A bunch of judges pop up with 10. Like,
Randomly, just one guy's like 9.5, and they're looking at him like,
from the Russian judge.
Right.
Yeah, the Russian.
So
judge.
are we out of combat?
Yes.
I'm gonna fly over to Dr. October and say, "Hey, you know who we are?"
I know most of you. I don't know Comet Boy and the random Red Quiver, but I was informed he was with you.
Informed?
That's right. You kiddos use the updated lingo, the 411. I'm hip. I'm not that far out of it.
I'm
Uh.
immediately going while she's talking to him to try to check on Heat Phantom.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
He is
Oh,
completely
shoot,
out of it.
I gotta check some first aid.
Yeah, Sean's gonna
Yeah, I'll come
teleport.
down.
Sorry. Sean will teleport over to Red Arsenal and grab him and bring him back to the others.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
What about
Yeah,
so are you
so-
doing that to Red Arsenal or Heat Phantom?
She's going to get
Because so far
Yes.
everybody seems to be congregating around Heat Phantom, which I totally get.
yeah,
But Red Arsenal's like a mile north of you,
right, and
you
that's
know,
why she's
in the
going.
dirt somewhere.
That's why she's going to him
Okay.
because everyone else is going to take care
Cool,
of Heat
okay.
Phantom, so she'll go get
Sure.
him
So
because she
there'll
can
be a brief
teleport him back.
There's a brief moment where you guys are out of it. You go over and grab Red Arsenal, who's like healing the damage from the fall and and brushing himself off and
She'd
maybe
be
give
like,
it maybe
"Oh my God, are you okay?"
maybe coming up like Jim
Baby.
Carrey, like a glove.
I just need to rest here for a little bit, let my bones reconnect.
Okay, well you can rest while we teleport. So she
Okay.
just touches and goes Bing.
Bam.
Yeah,
Yep. Poof.
it's gonna be a while. All
Okay,
the bones
so
coming back together.
everybody checking on Heat Phantom. Who has the medical and who's going to attempt to?
I'll do some
I
first
have-
aid.
I have
Oh, wait.
+1 to aliens and healing, and he's an alien to me.
The-
Anybody have anything that actually helps with healing?
I have first aid, but I don't have a med scanner anymore.
Okay.
So
True. Okay.
Oh yeah, what
Um,
happened to our dude Jake?
Jake is still around.
yeah,
Okay.
He's hiding.
He's hiding.
oh, why didn't he do the team attack with us? That would have been cool.
Well, it's probably better he didn't draw any attention.
Yeah, that's true.
But at any rate,
Right.
yeah. So Jake is still there. Obviously, I can only run so many NPCs at one time.
Oh yeah,
Um,
no, I just because we hadn't heard from him, I was like,
But
oh no, did he get
Those of
blasted
you
by the laser?
with medical backgrounds, obviously, you can't do anything to heal him. You don't have anything for that. But you guys can see that, despite all the burns and the the explosion and whatnot, he is.
I do have a
Stable.
first aid kit.
But it's not going to heal him, is what I'm saying. It's not like
No.
you. At best, you can stabilize him, and he is basically stabilized right now.
Okay.
Well,
He's
Bummer.
made of stern stuff.
I wish I had healing powers, but alas, I do not. I gotta get back to work on that device. Okay, then I'll go check on Red Arsenal then, I guess. Is anybody else injured?
I'm in a crater.
I'm good.
But are you injured?
As I check my chest for the Vibroax blade. Well, I guess I'm healing now.
Oh yeah, you're by this point you're actually almost completely full.
Okay.
Yeah, he only took a little bit off of me. I'm okay.
What did you do to make that robot mad at you?
I don't know. He
It's
called
got-
me horseshoe. What
He
the?
called you horseman like-
Horseman.
of
Oh,
the
no.
apocalypse.
So, Doctor,
Precisely, Starboy.
Hey, thanks for the assist,
Yeah,
Professor
so
Halloween.
this is Dr. October. He's
Professor
a
Halloween.
guy we tangled with in Strongford. Mysteriously disappeared. We thought he was dead. Glad to see that the rumors were
False.
overblown.
Yeah.
Have you been here
Yeah,
this
I
whole
mean,
time?
he looks around here at this point and he said, "Oh, wow, you've been here the whole time." Have I been here the whole time? Yes. For Christ's sakes! And there's nothing here. I might as well have been dead.
I
I don't even
do
have
not-
TV. And then
You're not
his
missing.
he
a
has
whole
he has a hover platform that that's with him, and you end up it's playing a Highway to the Danger Zone as it comes up, and he's like, "Oh, now you catch up to us." It's a little late, and you hear boo boo, and it turns off the music.
Can I want to pop
What's-
into. Is the Crown Network still up?
How long have you been here by your measure? I want to see the comparison in if there's any time discrepancy between this dimension and ours.
Oh, there's plenty of time discrepancies. No telling
So
how many mails from Ed McMahon I've missed.
So how long have you been here?
What
You've
do
only
I-
been. How long has he been? How long was it ago, roughly, that we tangled with him?
defeated.
Yeah.
him.
Oh, from when you guys fought, that was like I want to say
Yeah,
like
that was like season 1 or 2.
no,
Yeah,
that,
I mean-
no, I don't know if it was season 1 or 2, but yeah, it's
It
been
was
a while.
it was early days.
So it's
been
like
a
about
year?
a year, yeah, at least.
Okay. So have you been here for a year or longer?
I'm not worried about that right now. It's just been hellishly long. And so he points down. He points down to your friend, and he says, "I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the new Prussian fellow, that's new. He's looking a bit pecked.
do you happen to have anything that can fix him or anything?
And he says, "Of course I do. There's one more anal probe coming up."
All
Uh,
right.
I mean, maybe
Um,
not that invasive, but
I'm not-
Do you have-
As a medical semi-professional, I question your methods.
That's quite all right. I stayed at a Holiday Inn.
If it is effective, I do not see a problem with this.
well,
I guess I'm gonna, in the Crown Network, assuming it's still up, I'm gonna think at Lightbringer and say, is this, like, I don't know this guy. Is he bad news? Is he should we be worried about him?
I think he's kind of a borderline. I mean, yes, he's chaotic, but he's also brilliant, and I think he's not exactly the villain that we took him as.
Oh,
So-
okay. So how about we offer to take him back with us to our world if we align with him? Because surely this place sucks and he doesn't want to be here anymore. Would it be a problem, or would it be like releasing Tyrax into the Smurf village?
Oh no, it's not. It's not nearly on that scale. I think it's. I mean, yeah, he might go to jail.
So while you guys
Probably,
are kind of
but,
talking and debating this, of course, even mentally, he picks up Heat Phantom by the trousers. So unfortunately, when you
Mhm.
wake, you're gonna have a wedgie. He puts him on the hovering platform.
Wait, where are you taking him?
To my base, of course.
You have a
I-
base?
Yes, I just recently inherited it.
I can carry him. It's all right. He's my
Oh,
brother.
you seem to be debating something at this point. You're staring intently at Lightbringer. If I was a betting man, and I didn't know your genetics, I'm just saying that is illegal.
Yeah. I'm not interested in that. Lightbringer and Johnny Quantum. Well, there's questions about that, but yeah.
Immediately they start getting kind of like these weird, kind of vibes.
When we've creeped out the villain. Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
Dr. October, do you know what happened here? Why is this planet messed up?
Now's not the time to talk. Now's the time to
Okay.
travel. Move along.
Yeah. I'll carry Heat Phantom if Dr. October is okay with that. Just because I don't know how stable his hover sled is.
Oh, it's very stable.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I'll take the hover.
Sure. Yeah, anybody who can't fly can climb in. It's got plenty of room.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, things like a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
sweet.
Oh, okay. I was imagining like
Oh,
a
yeah.
goblin.
That's
black
because
guy.
you
I'll
keep channeling the
climb
Green
on.
Goblin.
Yeah. Well, I've never met this guy, so I just have to go off of what you're like. His ride shows up. I'm like, is it the Bangabus? Like,
How many does it seat?
So anybody who cannot fly can actually fit in this particular platform.
Yes, Sean will get on.
Okay.
So black mass.
Yeah, I'll fly alongside.
I'll fly.
Okay.
Oh.
So at that point, he puts it into gear and start flying away. At this point, as you guys are mid-flight, you start hearing this. You start hearing Humpty Dance come on the radio.
He has a radio?
Oh yeah.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but you're making money, see? So that's what. So you're on your way back at this point. He's just flying above, looking around. Now that you guys are all flying, you can see that. I mean, it's just desolation everywhere. With the orange sky and whatnot. And then he calls into his, he pulls out, sticks his hand in front of him, has a little communicator that pops up, and he says, Mainframe, give me an update. Are the pancakes developed and fully fluffed? And Mainframe is like, you end up hearing, apologies, Dr. October. I was not aware you wished me to prepare food. He's like, of course, man. Get to it. We have company coming. Right away, sir. I will have that prepared. And your proctology exam is at 30%. And he's like, didn't I remind you to go the Panama route and not the Strait of Magellan? And he says, yes, of course, but the scanning takes time, sir.
Guys, Ground Network, what is this guy's thing with butts?
I am just as confused and horrified.
Who's
The guy's a maniac.
Mainframe?
Yeah, every time he says mainframe, I'm gonna look at the other guys like,
What's that face?
I don't think I was here for Mainframe. I think I was here for Helios.
Yeah, you actually were not.
Yeah, okay.
Pulsar and Red
Is-
Arsenal were not here for Mainframe.
Okay.
Is this our mainframe?
Unknown at this moment.
Who is Mainframe?
He was
Um,
our artificial intelligence prior to Helios, who went rogue.
yeah,
Oh.
Hyperion made him, and
He
then he kind
essentially
Yeah.
got a body.
Yeah.
of sort of
and he
became sentient,
Was it
tried to kill certain world leaders. It was,
Was-
it was a thing.
was it known for hanging out with Dr. October, or is this a new?
I don't
Team
up.
believe
Not at all.
they had ever met,
Okay.
but
He
we
was
But if-
probably aware of him, but not associated
know.
with.
But
Is
if
it
he
all-
went rogue, right, it would make sense he would team up with the villain, right?
And is it going to be super awkward when you guys roll into the base and see your ex AI system?
well, that kind of depends on if it's ours.
This is our new AI. It's like you're introducing your wife to your ex-wife.
It's like showing Siri to Dr. Jeeves or Ask Jeeves.
So as you guys are flying, and you're actually moving now at a good clip, but you're heading northeast. You're at this point you have a trajectory like you're going more towards New York. And Dr. October flies up by the sled near Red Arsenal, and he hands him a D20.
Thank you. What's this for?
Oh, I just figured you were going with the whole D&D aesthetic.
Okay. Well, thanks. And he'll like,
You're the Red Ranger, correct?
I am Red Arsenal. Close.
But you use a fantasy electric bow.
I do indeed.
That's not much of an arsenal.
I know. I should probably change to change my name.
Don't let him bully you.
Yeah, so I mean, at that point, he says, well, very well, roll your D20. See if you're successful.
Okay, he's gonna roll the d20. Let's see what
Okay.
kind of new name.
Yep. Roll 1D20 in the chat.
Well, let's see what we get. Where?
Let's find out if Dr. October is a kind DM.
Yeah, for real.
/R space 1D20.
1d20. 12.
He said, and so as you do that, he says, well, I'm no magic 8-ball, but it sounds like you need to keep trying.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Dr. October.
Of course. And he starts whistling like for no particular reason, as you guys are flying.
Where are we headed?
Yeah, you're heading to my home base.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, where?
You did say.
Where is that? We're. How did you find us?
We
If
have
your
a
base is so far away.
we still have access to the network of satellites. They call it scanning.
Were you looking for the robot?
No, more along the lines of I was attempting to find out why exactly Mainframe dispatched a murder death kill. And we found it. And he points to Shone.
So Mainframe was trying to kill me?
Affirmative.
Is,
Why?
Ooh.
Why
is it the
that?
same mainframe we're about to go meet?
Well, right.
I need more data to support that particular theory.
That same mainframe that's making us pancakes?
Yeah, he did make good coffee.
So, do we know why he attacked Shone?
Oh, affirmative. It was an automatic defense mechanism.
Why did it think it needed to defend against her?
Oh, that's what happened to this world. Shone and a number of her friends showed up and destroyed it.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
So it might be this world's mainframe.
Well, right. Again, guys, we're talking about an infinite number of universes, so there's an infinite number of mainframes out there.
Well, yeah, but
Sounds
there's
like this is just the one that was on this planet.
well, but now it sounds like the mainframe we're going to go talk to might be the one from our world.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I am.
How are you
too.
getting that?
Well, could like otherwise we're flying to the base where the murder robot was sent from in order to attack Shone on site.
It's not gonna attack me as soon as we get there, is it?
Oh, no, of course not. I already gave its command override.
Okay.
So are you from this? Are you from this?
He just
planet?
grabs Black Mass by the shirt and pulls him in close, and he says, "Always beware, woman scorned."
You're right about that.
So have you been alone this whole time?
Of course not. I had Ichabod with me. Once I reconstructed him,
So you're from our reality? I mean, you're our Dr. October?
why? Are you in need of an exam?
No.
Open up and say, "Ah."
No. Lightbringer, is he from our reality or is he from here?
He seems like he recognizes you guys, so I think he's from our world.
I mean, he's as nutty as the one that came from our world.
So do you know? Could you give us more information? So, a Shone and her. You said her people arrived and destroyed this world. Was it other supers, or was it like her people from her plane, or what?
Oh, right. She's supposedly, walking like an Egyptian, like the Bengals. No, of course not. Nothing like that. She was one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Who were the
Interesting.
other 3 horsemen?
No, I don't have them committed to memory. They're all dead now anyways.
Like
Is-
everything else on this world. They died along with it then?
Oh, of course. As well as the sun. He kind of points his thumb upward.
Oh, what
Is-
happened to the sun? It's dying?
No, it's dead. You haven't
Oh.
studied anything in science, have you? It takes a long time for the light from the sun to get here.
Oh.
It's already dead.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
it's pretty scary.
Is the Shone from this dimension still alive?
And so he looks around a second and he says, "Are we operating at a 53.3 dial-up connection here?"
I'm really confused.
Well, you had only
It's-
referred to the other 3 as being deceased.
No, I said they
No.
were all deceased. Dead.
Right.
Doornails.
So everybody on this planet. So
Is there
if this
any
planet
other
is
survivors?
dead, how are we seeing everyone else? I mean, what is that?
See, out of character, I don't even understand what it is you're asking.
Yeah, we're not seeing
everyone
anybody.
else. What do you mean?
No, I mean we're still on the planet with Johnny.
No,
No.
we got
left
teleported
a
out
long
of
time
that
ago.
planet.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're in a different dimension.
Okay, sorry.
Hmm.
Just ignore all that.
This is the one that looked similar to the
Jake,
to like Terminator,
Yeah, we
like
we,
that,
we
that
okay,
mass
okay.
like killing
Yeah.
field kind of
I
thing.
think we
Almost.
had a theory that maybe this was like that world was a hologram or like a VR thing, but no, we had actually been transported to a completely new place.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I must have been when I was muted and everything and was dealing with something else. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm caught up now.
I assume that we brought Jake with us.
Yes.
Jake, I don't suppose you could do a scan. You haven't really had
What
a
am
chance to-
what am I doing a scan for?
Well, I mean, there must be a reason that we're here.
Yeah, he says we've picked up that out of character. That was one of the first things one of the last things we left off at last game was that you guys had picked up what you believed to be Hyperion, and it was in kind of a northeastern direction.
Oh,
Which
okay. I mean, we're just traveling. We might as well see if we're still in the same direction as the scan or the signal.
Okay, so I mean, he shrugs and he'll start scanning.
I wonder that if the mainframe here could be associated with our Hyperion. Hyperion did assist at least in creating mainframe, did he not?
Yeah, it's almost like a parent-child relationship.
Yeah, because
Sort of
he
creator
called,
creator
I-
creation.
I mean, are
I
you
think
guys
maybe that's what the scanner was picking up on is
Are you-
mainframe?
well? But why would he change his name to Mainframe instead of Hyperion?
well, thing is
No.
that mainframe had called Hyperion father. At the end before
Daddle,
it
daddle.
disappeared. And that's why Hyperion made Helios different.
Hmm.
So there would be a repeat of mainframe.
I didn't know that.
So as you guys are debating this and flying, in a more northern direction, you guys end up going past New York at this point. And of course everywhere you go, there's devastation. There's ruin and whatnot, but it is god awful when you get around New York City.
Don't tell me we're going to Canada.
He says, "Why not? You blame everything on Canada."
Well,
Dr. October, are there any like pockets of life left on this planet, or is it everyone's just gone?
As far as I can tell, everyone is dead.
Wow.
what have you managed to subsist on?
No, I found plenty to eat at Camp David.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
president clearly did not make it to his bunker in time. And if you're asking, I claimed dibs.
Is that where your new base is?
No, we're going to it right now. This is far more wonderful than Camp David. Although they did have some interesting movies. He calls into his bracer again, and he says, calls out to, mainframe, lets them know that you're coming in. And as you guys are nearing the state of Maine, the Portland, Maine specifically, you're actually coming up to the Fort Island. It's Fort Gorges. In real life, it's an abandoned base that's up there. In your reality, back home, that is the Justice Legion base.
Do we know that?
Oh yeah,
We know where the Justice Legion is based.
Yep. And so as he, as you guys touch on, if you look up images of Fort Gorgeous, you'll get an understanding of what it looks like. But basically, it's a fort that was designed on a small island. So it's pretty much just all building and then shoreline.
There's not even shoreline. You can kayak right up to the walls. It's pretty cool.
Mm. So, but of course, in real life, in our reality, obviously it's all run down and whatnot. In this reality, as in yours, it still looks like a fortified facility, amped up with super tech or whatnot of the time, especially of this particular planet. Now, it does have some damage to the outside, scoring and whatnot, but it looks like of everything that was here, this is one of the only things that probably survived.
Big place. Cool.
And he says, "Oh, of course, the egotism of Electrum. He took over the Justice Legion's headquarters and claimed it for his own.
Yeah, sounds about right.
He's clearly dead right now, so finders keepers."
Fair. If you're the only one alive on a planet, I guess that makes sense.
And as you descend down into the courtyard of the base and go into one of the very tightly sealed security doors, you come walking back in. Dr. October comes walking in. He's like, "Honey, I'm home." Ichabod, fetch the fine china. Oh, and while you're at it, take Mr. New Prussia and put him on the table next to the other guest. We have another exam to do.
You have another person here you're treating?
He's like, "Have you not heard me monologuing about the anal probes?"
I heard that, but
I wasn't making that up. I had to get some sort of fun while I was here.
But there's another person here that's alive, or is this
Divine alive? He could qualify for undeath.
How about you lead us to whoever it is instead of us playing 20 questions?
Of course. One moment. And he directs all of you to a shower area. For detox.
You're
Really?
serious?
All right.
So is everybody going to go to the showers for detox?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is there
In
any...
essence, it's set up like you would have showers for people who've been in high radiation areas.
Does this sound like a sound scientific policy?
If there is radiation and you know that the sun has died, which means there is probably high amounts of radiation hitting the planet. It's coming from Dr. October, so it sounds weird, but it does sound fairly accurate.
I mean, if he's detoxing us from radiation, maybe I should just do that myself.
I mean, you can.
I will go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Lightbringer's like a walking radiation detox shower.
She is.
And,
that
and
is
you
part
don't
of her
have to
power.
get naked.
That's a benefit.
So you can do
mean,
that.
not like we haven't seen each other naked before, but I'm just saying. There was that one time on the
Really
moon
getting
base.
weird.
Yep. So
Why, Xenofreeze? You look so shiny.
So to the guest, and I'm not going to say to whom this is, but he comes walking in, and the monitor that's up right now of the current scan is only at 2%, and so he kind of rolls his head over and he looks at it, And Dr. October comes walking in and he's like, "So how are you feeling, Sparky?" And he kind of looks over and he says, "It's only at 2%. And he says, "Oh, of course, I told you there was an enema involved." And so the other person kind of looks at him and he says, "Oh, fine, all right. Show the real status." And it's like at 98% right now.
Mm.
And you hear this sound coming from the exam room. Ichabod, which is a humanoid-looking robot, but very robot, not like android, like trying to pass for human, ends up setting down Heat Phantom, and he's going through and connecting the probes. And yeah, Paul's in the chat. Ouch. So he's setting up the probes, and then of course has the another arm come down for scanning to review Heat Phantom for obviously toxicity from outside, radiation, as well as attempting to start to revive him. And within moments, Heat Phantom wakes up, splitting headache, but he wakes up.
Oh, better.
You all right?
You guys are in the shower right now.
Oh, okay.
I was going to remove their radiation without
I know.
the shower.
You are, but you're in the
Oh.
shower area doing that.
I see. Okay. Did you want me to roll?
No,
He's like, will you get my back?
I know, yeah.
Weird.
Weird. And so at that point, Dr. October hovers over Heat Phantom and he says, "Boo!" If you were saying anything, we couldn't hear you, Matt.
I said,
He says, "Oh, so we're playing along. I'm not an owl. But just
No.
out of curiosity, who and what are you?"
I believe we are operating on the same wavelength. I am.
Tell me your name is Captain New Prussia.
No. My name is Vasily Abescu.
Captain Romania.
Close. I am in the New Prussian military, and my code name is Heat Phantom.
And so he his whole like costume, like face, like it becomes confused. He has a confused look for a pumpkin. And so he just takes his finger and pokes you a couple times. And he's like, "I don't get it. You're neither Heaty or Phantomy." "Oh, you must be like the D&D archer. There must be some sort of obtuse reasoning behind it. Would you like a D20?
Mm.
He's
Right
got a
now,
lot
I
of
would
dice
like-
for being a doctor.
2 aspirin. Or perhaps 20.
So he's like, "Mainframe, bring some pain medication. The best you have."
Oh boy.
And so then, like, within instants, something is injected in you. And oh, yes, Hotel California is amazing.
Mm.
You're just like, "Ah, that's the ticket." Whatever that was, I need more of that.
He's better than vodka.
If that comes in a bottle, I will take a case.
Oh, you bet your sweet petunia I'm going to be coming out here with some of that. In the meantime, I think it behooves you to stay absolutely still. Doctor's orders.
Yes, still. Like the lake shore. A
Deal.
glassy pond day. I I see what you smell.
Oh boy, yeah, that is good stuff.
So at that point, he turns and looks to Hyperion, and he says, "The others are in the other room getting detoxed. I figured you'd want to say something to them sooner or later."
Ah, excellent. So you managed to help them and defeated the drone then?
Oh, yes! With the help of your Red D&D Archer gentleman and Fart Comet.
Yes, Red Arsenal and Pulsar. Excellent. And he's looking around. Does it look like the scan on him is done yet? Or...
Almost, yeah. Almost.
Okay.
99%.
Well, excellent. Does it seem like Hyperion can generate like a copy of himself, or is he like being prevented from doing that?
Oh, yeah, you're being prevented from doing that.
Okay. So he goes, "If you can hear me, thank you for finding me, brothers and sisters."
Wait. Was that?
And right as you say that, Dr. October hits a button on his bracer, and you hear this, "Brothers and sisters."
Was that Hyperion?
No, of course not. It was Hypernuts. This
what's
is the
the catch?
multiverse.
Jake,
Yeah?
try the scanner again.
Are we detoxed?
You are quite welcome. Come,
So-
let us be the water together.
And so, yeah, Dr. October kind of looks at him and he's like, "I think he's really enjoying this."
What did you give him?
So
So
can-
eventually all of you come back. And of course, Jake is picking up the fact that, yes, this is based upon all of the data you have collected. This is
This is him.
the Hyperion.
Yeah, so as soon
What
as
does he
Shone
look like?
sees him, she is going to run and, well, actually, she'll teleport right in front of him and give him a big squeeze.
What does he look like?
He looks the same. I mean, as when you guys left him.
Well, because
Or
what?
lost him, I should say.
Same.
Well,
Is he
'cause-
missing a boot?
No.
You may notice that it looks like there's something slightly different about his form from before, but it's not obvious what it would be.
Yeah, because the last time you were struggling with the like having interface with the virus and
Oh yeah,
the tech of the spaceship.
the tech
Mhm.
vampirism.
Yeah. It doesn't look like he's got, because like he was like partially welded into like a big chunk of machinery, but like
Mhm.
That's true.
he seems humanoid, nothing else. So
Yeah.
And
Okay.
he had been imploded into himself. So
yeah.
at one point that was different.
Say it's it was quite a merry chase you gave us.
How long have you been looking for me?
A while.
4 universes.
Since you left.
I mean,
was
linearly or like relatively.
I see. Multiple universes, so there's time dilation that's happened between the different places you've gone.
Yes.
Surprise! We can time travel, sort of. Well,
And
dimension.
you're
anyway.
on one reality, you're a really obnoxious cartoon dude with a really bad haircut.
Lightbringer's gonna shudder.
Yeah, and you kissed your own sister,
No,
by the way.
no. We are not time travelers. However, we have traveled time.
How long is he going to be like that?
What?
He's on the good medication.
No. I mean, how much did you give him?
He looks down at the chart and he
Just
says,
enough.
standard medication.
Whatever it is, it must be incredibly potent.
If I had to guess, it is a genetic thing. We are not used to the medicines that this world produced.
Their aspirin might be different. It might just be aspirin, but
Really
Oh no,
curious-
this is not aspirin. This is the good stuff.
yeah.
Take,
really
take
curious.
2 of these and call
take a
me
closer
never.
Likely some form of amplified morphine, hence why he's acting the way he is, but it's dealing with his pain.
So, how would you all like to figure out a way home?
I would like to go home, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
let's
we
go
agreed on.
I'm kind of missing my boyfriend anyway, so yeah.
Yeah,
How was it that
same.
you all managed to get here?
We
Jim
don't
raises
know.
hand.
And she points to
Jake.
Jake from State Farm.
He raises his hand and he says it was difficult, but we did it. And then you hear a chime from mainframe. Hyperion scan complete. Results pending.
Excellent.
Why are you
Well-
being scanned?
The reason for that is when I arrived here, as you can see, I actually met with Dr. October. He told me that he's been here for approximately 5 years, as far as what he can tell. So again, there seems to be time dilation between Earth Prime and many universes, including this one. I take it you've seen the devastation outside.
Yes, it seems that there's a difference of approximately 4 years. The time lapse between our interaction with Dr. October and now has only been approximately 1 year.
It seems that time actually does work very differently between different realities. I take it you've also seen the sun and the orange atmosphere above.
Yes.
The only thing that would likely cause that is the end cycle stage of a star, our star. And that would likely mean that this Earth would be over 1 billion years in our typical future. Therefore, as what Lightbringer was just mentioning earlier, it seems that moving between realities can affect types of time travel, but not necessarily within a reality. For example, if we headed back to ours, we wouldn't be able to travel backwards or forwards in our own reality's time, but we can shift between realities. It seems to be something that allows causality to stay stable, even throughout the Omniverse.
Now say all of that again, but in Morgan Freeman's voice.
I have really missed you.
Yeah, I'm with Dr. October. Say it again, and it's Morgan Freeman. Now, time dilation.
Now, what we've got here is a bit of a time dilation.
That was when the Legacy met their brother Hyperion again. But you're not feeling
their brother Hyperion.
Hyperion. You're not feeling the need to eat any of the technology around you as that hunger passed. That's my next character. Pulsar's gonna die. I'm coming back as Morgan Freeman.
Yes, is it okay for me to be in proximity to you at this time, brother? The last time
Actually-
we were close, you attempted to assimilate me.
That has passed. I seem to understand now why my body can actually absorb that type of material. I now have more control over that. At the time, I was being affected by the virus we were using against the planet killer, hence why it had gone haywire at the time. But
As
that has
long
been dealt
as he
with.
doesn't try to change his claws, we should be safe.
Okay.
At any rate, the reason why we're here and I was being scanned is to determine exactly why the incident before had pulled me here and had seemed to scatter pieces of me throughout the Omniverse, hence the footwear that kept appearing. That was actually happening here as well.
Oh, speaking of footwear, I do have a bone to pick with you. Your boot hit me in the head.
It must be. I see. So when one boot is lost in one world, it appears in another. The dryers. It's all about the dryers.
No, he's right. My socks are always getting lost.
And my Tupperware lids.
So, what is this processing unit from?
The processing unit with reference to what exactly?
Who has the that CPU of Hyperion that we found in the last world, or the one that I was able to?
Oh, the Johnny Quantum.
Yeah, the
I
Johnny
think-
Quantum one.
I think you
Lightbringer
had
has
it.
it.
Well, you're the only
Environment?
one who went down there, right? So
So yeah, bring it up then. That's right. I did. I incorporated it. I'm like, then what of this? This is a piece of you, is it not?
He takes it, picks it up, and looks at it. He's like, it does seem to have similar architecture, but it's clearly not mine. That would mean that this came from a Hyperion of a different universe.
but it also recognized Shone and Lightbringer.
Which means that there was a
myself.
Shone and Lightbringer and yourself in that universe. You must understand that the Omniverse is staggeringly massive in size and complexity, even though everything is technically adjacent to each other. Even I don't fully understand Carmen's interdimensional relativity equations completely, but it would seem that we're dealing with different forms of infinity. Therefore, there could literally be an infinite number of realities that are nearly identical to ours, but each one has at least a slight difference that makes it its own separate universe. So to say that you found this in some other Hyperion and there were other legacy members there makes sense. There would be an infinite number of realities where that's the case, an infinite more where none of us would even exist, and something entirely different happened. It's an extreme degree of variety.
So we didn't have to trade our medical scanner for this after all.
We can get another one when we get home.
I mean, we just
Not
didn't
that
want
big a
to.
deal.
We just didn't want to have to destroy that world's like whole system by taking
Yeah.
taking this piece.
It's the one place we went that was actually kind of nice.
Sounds as if you've all had quite an adventure just looking for me.
What? Yeah.
Well, we were.
We really need to figure out how to recreate those games because besides getting shot in the butt, that was a lot of fun.
We have been looking for pieces of you all across the multiverse, and so we now have evidence that you are falling apart across all your different personalities.
Well, so now that we found you, does that stop or no?
That's
So-
what the scan is currently for.
Yeah, Jake is shrugging his shoulders. Right as mainframe at that point chimes in that the analysis has been complete.
And what do we do with the pieces that we've collected?
We shall see. Mainframe, what does
mainframe?
your...
I was going to say, yeah. Mainframe at that point says, "Perhaps I can shed some light."
Please do.
Also, really curious about this mainframe.
So mainframe then indicates that the quantum signature in so many words, the quantum signature that Hyperion is emanating has a 20% match in all of the other parts that you guys have collected. So, and at that point, Jake theorizes, he says, so when he folded, that merged his quantum DNA with his other versions? Affirmative.
With 5 other versions? Or with an infinite amount of other versions?
Ah, virgins, yes.
It may be infinite.
So
Mainframe, can you determine any way we can reverse that?
negative. You must incorporate them all.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna have 3 boots. Das Boot, and Das Boot.
Interesting.
Incorporate them how?
The same way he was incorporating the electronic devices on our world prior to his disappearance.
Did we find a hat? Wasn't one of the items we found like a hat on like the prison world?
No,
visor.
it was a visor.
It was a
Oh, the
visor.
visor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got you have a visor, you've got a boot, you've got the
Hard drive.
Processor.
CPU, yeah.
We must return to the arcade.
Again, about this arcade. Interesting.
It was a full mental immersion. It was really something really nice.
No, no.
I don't know. I could do
Ew. Let your thoughts go back to this. This solution is the arcade.
It was a neural interface,
Mm-hmm.
and it allowed the body to feel, as well as the mind and the eyes to see.
No, you are forgetting our most recent circumstance. Jonty Quantum. He connected with Lightbringer, drew her in, became one.
You want
It happened
Hyperion to
between multiple
digitize?
Hyperions.
He's saying that. Yeah.
digitize all the Hyperions till you're the
Oh,
prime Hyperion.
that's actually not a terrible idea.
Well, the last time that happened, the CPU almost exploded. And that was just one person and a pizza.
I bet
So if he
Dr.
tries-
could help us figure it out.
So,
So-
but like a Hyperion
Right?
level, I don't know.
So Hyperion looks to Jake and goes, Jake, it seems as if you have advanced understanding of quantum mechanics based on what you were saying earlier. Is that correct?
Bored of?
By your estimation of what we see here and the information Mainframe just provided, if I simply incorporated the pieces that all of you have acquired into myself, do you think that would be enough to solve this issue, or will this require something else?
So he shrugs and he starts like doing, quantum equations on a light board in the adjacent room, and just kind of going over it real quick. Then he looks over to Lightbringer and he says, "Lightbringer, can you double check this for me?"
Yeah. I will read through it. Should I super brain it or just regular?
Well, how many more dimensions do you want to go through?
Super brain it is.
Is Jake still wearing Hyperion's uniform?
Yep.
Oh, would that need to be incorporated as well, or no?
Green.
Hmm.
Because Jake came from another world too.
Correct.
Wow.
Okay.
Hooray for Superbrain.
Yes.
Lightbringer, his equations look pretty sound. You obviously have to make a couple of corrections, which just amplify it. But what his estimate that he's coming up with is that what specifically makes him like the signature, that he is within these pieces. And if he doesn't find a way to incorporate them, he's not going to be able to go back to his home dimension.
Oh. Yeah, I guess these are kind of the essence of your identity on our Earth. So, yeah.
You said you could control your incorporation power as it is.
I can. It's a molecular alloy absorption process. It's actually part of my form. The items that you've collected, are they all primarily metallic in nature?
The visor, I don't think. Maybe the CPU is. You can incorporate the CPU, but the boot.
If you have
the visor.
If you have the items, can we place them on the table here and I can examine them?
Look to Xenofreeze.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I had everything.
Okay.
Well, one way or the other, you guys
Yeah.
lay them all
Yeah.
out.
So then looking at them, Jerome, does it look like they'd be metallic enough for Hyperion to absorb them into his form? Okay.
Correct. Yep.
And does he need to sustain damage for that to take effect, or can he just willfully absorb it?
Willfully absorb it.
Nice. All right. It seems that the components are metallic enough for me to attempt this. I suggest everyone stand back just a tad. I'm not exactly sure what release of energy will occur once I absorb these into myself.
Can I do a power stunt to make a hard rad conversion shield?
I can put up a
That's the
ice
power
shield.
stunt I've been working on and keep forgetting to try and use it.
You can certainly try it.
I'm gonna go because Heat Phantom can't be. He's on like a hospital bed, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna go over and kind of, if I can wheel him to a corner, like a safer part of the room, I'll do that. And if not, then
That's
I'll
fine.
just shield it with my body.
No, I must remain still.
No, you.
Spoilers.
No, you are still. It's the world that's moving, man. No.
I'll put up an
Okay.
ice shield.
Okay.
I have now missed
If he's
a
spinning,
red 4 times.
Nice and thick. Thick.
Don't worry, bro. I got you. Your name's Vasily. I didn't know that. You're gonna wheel him into a corner.
So once everyone seems like they're in like a defensive spot behind shields or walls or what have you, then he'll go ahead and you see him just pick up all of the items in his hand and he holds them, and then they start to actually merge with his hands and he tries to dissolve them and pull them like into himself.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything?
No. So you start to do all that. Also, because it got mentioned, but it hasn't been followed up on. You guys find out that the suit that Jake is wearing does not have that signature.
Oh, okay. So it does not need to be incorporated.
Sweet.
It's not
So
metallic.
then,
Well, he's
There's-
probably
So does he make
thankful
a
of that
sleeping
because then he'd
pen?
have to be naked. Jake, what reality did you come from again?
mine.
The Canadian States of America?
Yeah, he popped into our world. Remember, we caught him robbing. Yeah.
But
I
he
don't-
said he found.
I don't
Stealing
fully
bread and
understand the
fighting
question.
police?
We haven't really developed a naming or sorting system for the different quantum realities yet. So
Okay, so Jerome, I thought his suit did have Hyperion's like stamp on it or something, right? No.
It came from Hyperion, but not this one.
Okay, so did he? So he didn't have an item then. Oh, okay.
Also, does Hyperion make a slurping noise as he absorbs?
No, he makes an icy noise.
He sucks him in like Kirby.
Yeah. No. So anyway, yeah. So you absorb the additional pieces into yourself. Hyperion, why don't you give me a psyche check?
Okay. And let's see. I am going to.
You're not going to be able to spend karma.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Do you need a reroll?
For Hyperion, no. Hyperion has a reroll. So let me see what we can do. Oh, okay. Yellow feet.
Okay. So you incorporate it. There's a moment of twitchiness there for for a few moments as you are adjusting.
Incorporating the pieces.
Nothing adverse happens. Nothing, like no lightning strikes or anything bizarre occurring. Just everything feels fine.
Excellent. Mainframe. Would it be possible to perform another cursory scan to see if my body has been fixed?
Of course. Lay down on the bed.
Walks over, lays down.
Okay.
What was wrong with your body?
So the straps come over, keep you in place. And then mainframe it indicates commencing proctology exam.
Oh no.
What was wrong with your body?
And Dr. October
You seemed intact.
like high fives like the side of the wall. He's like, ah!
The issue that we were just describing, it's a strange quantum phase between my body and apparently others throughout the Omniverse. Hopefully this incorporation has fixed that.
Ah, yes.
Maybe we shouldn't bring him back with us.
Well, we can't leave him here on a dying planet.
Do we really want him running around Strongford, though? Talking about ontology all the time?
Oh, you mean Dr. October? Yeah.
I mean, he helped us out. It would be wrong, I think, to leave him on a dying planet to his own. Like,
You're right.
I agree.
And-
He's coming with us back home.
yeah,
And,
he's been
and out
through.
of character, he needs to reunite with his daughter.
Yeah, did you talk to him about Komori?
I mentioned the existence of Dr. Rostenkowski. I haven't yet informed him about his daughter.
You guys need an almanac, I swear. I can't keep track of all this stuff.
Dr. Alice Rostenkowski is my co-creator, along with Electrum.
Oh no, I remember her. I just is the all of the lines that go back and forth. Like I'm just like I have no idea who half these people are.
As the joke goes, evidently our family tree is a vine growing back in on itself.
Ah, yes, the incest.
That's troubling that he said that way, but it's
yeah.
probably just the drugs.
Yeah, no.
The comics code would never allow it. Let's go home.
So mainframe finishes the scan and produces the results, and you don't. It does not indicate that there is any adverse effect, as far as I can tell.
Excellent. That should then mean that if I generate a conduit, it will succeed and I'll be able to leave. But if we do that, He turns to like the computer system and goes, "Mainframe, I'd rather not abandon you here on this world alone. Do you have any way of transferring yourself into some autonomous form so that you can come with? There's nothing left here for you on this Earth."
It indicates it. I'm sorry, who's talking?
Sorry, that was me.
Okay. But no, because I was going to stop if I wasn't sure if it was like side chat or what. Anyways, so mainframe indicates that obviously it does have access to a few of the remaining Minotaur units, but that's not what they were for. So it doesn't really have like a storage per se.
Would there be any way that you could even slightly modify some of the nanotechnology built within myself to, even if I were to sacrifice a piece of myself to harbor your consciousness, if you will? The nanotechnology is capable of quite a bit. We do not have them fully programmed to their capacity, but with your skill set, if you will, perhaps you can utilize it?
Negative. The nanotechnology that you were referring to is too primitive.
Do you have some kind of a jump drive that I've never heard of because they weren't invented yet? Some kind of a CD or a disc.
Or a hard drive we can plug back in when we get home.
A 5.5 floppy.
How many 5.5-inch floppies would it take to you?
16.2 billion.
Yeah, right,
I was
exactly.
going to say, for something like this, it would probably take up, the entirety of the United States, 5 stories high, of 5 1/4.
Floppies.
Wow. So like 3
Look at the little bit
megabytes.
full of itself.
He's like, I am currently 2 terabytes, so yes, that is approximately correct.
So then, oh yeah, go ahead.
At that point, you see Dr. October
Uh-oh.
typing away at the computer
We
currently,
lost him.
just trying to
Can you
figure
guys still
things out.
see him?
See who?
I can see everybody.
Jerome.
Yeah, he's still there.
I can see.
Oh, what
I
happened?
can see
to
everybody.
me?
You just need to be
I see everybody.
go
Yeah,
in and
let
out.
me. Yeah, all right.
Whoa.
So with that being said, Dr. October is over like typing on the computer at this point, trying to figure something out, scale wise, and looking at like the schematics and whatever have you.
Okay.
Yeah. What about the Ichabod thing? That's a robot, right?
Ichabod is a robot, but it's unlikely that he'd be advanced enough to actually maintain entire programming.
Hmm.
Understand that the mainframe here was actually created and invented by the Electrum of this world. His main purpose was actually a tactical and strategic assistant to fight against the invaders of this world. But you see the result of that outside, unfortunately.
Wow.
So at that point, like I said, Dr. October is still Abby in the chat right now.
Abby
seeing that.
stock in the
I
chat.
know, yep. So
I can see it, yeah.
he's still currently working on that. Like he's looking at like the schematics, looking at everything that that's here, so on and so forth. While you're doing that, and he comes back and he says, "Well, you wouldn't be the first person to call me crazy, but I do have a crazy idea."
Let us know. What is it?
He says, Apparently all the systems here are self-sufficient, which is why it's no longer on the current grid, which is down.
And therefore, what do you propose we do?
We bring the whole damn island.
I'm sorry?
Can Black Mass make a portal that big?
Can you make a conduit that big?
With their powers combined.
I
Is
may
there-
need to amplify that, but if you
Is there
you
room
said
for
Black
something
Mass
that
can
big?
create a portal.
Yeah, that's how we've been getting around.
I see. Not exactly sure how his magic, my technology, would be able to interface, but I suppose it could be possible to amplify that to create a portal large enough. But if we do that, we would need to make sure that this facility or the island actually lands somewhere that won't disturb or disrupt anything on our world. Do you
As
have an
they
idea?
say, any particular technology sufficiently advanced enough is indistinguishable from magic.
What about
Fair
the Salt
point.
Flats?
In Utah. Interesting.
So we're going to give this technology to the Mormons?
Why not? They already had Johnny
Johnny
Quantum.
Quantum.
It's that or Ohio.
I mean, if we could place it in the ocean on a safe place.
Are we going to be able to control the Minotaur robots once they get dropped into?
No, the Minotaur robots are not a part of this particular facility. They launch separately. They will
Oh,
not be
okay.
going.
Okay, sweet.
And all the more better. I don't know if it would be safe if they would be brought across.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. for.
Because
Check the
they
bo-
might
yeah.
see somebody else that resembles a horseman and decide to pop off.
Yep. You know what? You know what, Doc? You're all right.
Of course I'm all right. That's why I got my PhD.
You're an
All
actual
right,
doc-
arch-villain.
You're an actual doctor.
Yes. I am an actual doctor.
How far did we place this spike away from the airship?
A spike. Which
It's
spike was
what-
this?
It's what we've been using to anchor so we can find our way back home.
Yeah, the beacon to help us
Oh, so maybe you can.
triangulate.
Yeah. Maybe you can use the beacon, and Black Mass use the beacon.
Is that not a magical spike or a psychic spike that Black Mass tunes back into? I am. unaware
Black
of
Mass
this.
would pipe up like, no, that's technology. Federal government made that. I've just been using those to help me with my interdimensional work I've been doing for.
Yes, but the question still stands: How close did we place the spike to the airship when we left?
I don't remember where we put the spike and where we put the airship.
It was
I
near.
only ask because we, are talking about landing a fortress on it.
I believe there should be enough clearance. We did not want the ship directly affected by anything that came back through a portal. We were cautious. That is why we used such a large open area away from any civilization.
All right. It seems like that would be the most logical place to at least move it for the time being. Once it goes there, theoretically, it could then be relocated elsewhere if need be, but we simply need to traverse the interdimensional boundaries here. Well, let me see what can be done then with regard to merging my conduit with whatever Black Mass can generate.
If it needs to be set down in water, I believe the Great Salt Lake would be a viable option also.
Mm-hmm. A body of water. How deep is it?
The maximum depth of the Great Salt Lake, it is one of the things that I've studied in my alien studies. I've very fancied animal studies and the environment on Earth, and it is only approximately 15 to 20 feet deep at its deepest.
Oh, okay.
Putting it there though, wouldn't that like freak out the natives?
The Great Salt Lake is a large body of water, and there are plenty of areas around it. I was able to park my ship there and study it without any danger of coming in contact with humans.
I think one thing we also have to be careful of dropping this like advanced technological base into American soil is going to be who gets to keep it.
Oh
Well,
yeah. The government's gonna
mean,
take it over immediately.
the black side is already in Utah too.
Well, yeah. Well, it's. I'm just like I'm saying, like, yeah, we need to go back, but also we also need to be thinking about what is going to be the implications of the
Yeah, the
hyper
political
advanced.
ramifications.
Yeah, like who are we going to have to then get it out of America before the government finds out, or are we going to just let them have it? Because
It would be highly unlikely for them to successfully take control of this facility unless Mainframe allowed them, or technically if Dr. October allowed them. He has current administrative control over the systems of this fortress.
oh yeah, well that doesn't mean they won't still fight over it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because once it's noticed on satellite,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna come investigating.
I mean, because
That will happen no matter we place it, no matter what government it's going to be. They're going to look into it.
Well,
Even if it
This
were
will be
in
a prize to
international
anybody.
waters.
but if you put it in international waters, of course, in no man's land, then nobody can claim it.
Incorrect. That means anybody could claim it, because there would be no laws preventing anybody from trying.
Mm-hmm. First warship to pull up.
What about Antarctica?
We will still
Oh.
run into the same situation. Every major government can make their way to Antarctica. No matter where we place it, there's going to be that particular issue that was mentioned. So I don't think we should allow that to hamper us as far as placing it somewhere. And if we're going to place it somewhere first, we need to make this try as focused as possible.
Mm-hmm.
If you
What
already
if-
have a telemetry spike in the salt flats of Utah, then that would be the easiest place for us to send this location.
What if
Okay.
we
Yeah.
stuck it in a iceberg and made it an underground facility instead of an island?
That could be something that we would do after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Attempting to teleport it or transport it into that type of mass on this first try would add to the difficulty significantly. I'd rather us successfully move it there first, because physically moving it is easier than moving it between universes.
Mm.
Well, that's
It
what I
would be the
was
same.
thinking.
It would be the same theoretic chances
But
of
I-
you teleporting into a place that you have never been.
No,
and
no,
having
no.
to be
I
very
get that.
precise.
That's not what I meant. I should have clarified more. Once we get there, if we were to put it in an iceberg, like Antarctica or something, but put it in, not on top, then it'll be harder for any of the governments to detect it.
True. However, once we take it there, they're going to detect it. And because of this size of this fortress, they'll know wherever it goes, likely, because moving it will be obvious. Be that as it may, we can take all of that into account once we get there. That's a problem to deal with once we actually return to Earth Prime. Black Mass, if you'll accompany me, let me see if we can determine how to merge our efforts into one. So it's going to work with Black Mass to see about merging portals to make it large enough to move this entire fortress.
Okay.
I will offer my services in case they need a second opinion.
Are you going to big brain it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see
In
Dale
all
real play
manners
this
of
out.
our getting home through dimensions, yes, I will big brain it.
Okay. So I'm not gonna
Do you
make
want
you
me to
guys. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for it.
Cool.
So, given the time and the computation speeds that you have with mainframe that's here, as well as
Beep, boop, beep.
the the relative big brains and people who have a decent understanding of tech and now magic and so on and so forth. If you tap, if it's going to require a power source, and the big problem there is on the tech side. Obviously, magic is just magic. If you, however, tap into the power source that's supplying the base, that would be sufficient.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and in essence, literally what it comes down to is you're just making a conduit opening, kind of using the whole gateway comment that we had at the beginning of this game, or towards the beginning of this game. You're just making it, in essence, around the island underneath, down at the bottom, where as far down as the base goes.
Yep.
So then it's just taking everything around it, water, ground, and everything, and going shoop.
Okay. So he makes sure that everyone gets prepared, braces themselves just in case this movement is a rocky one, and then we try to do it.
Okay.
Bamf.
Yeah, that would be a big bamf.
Big month.
Bamf.
Mhm.
You know, we could put it in space like Asteroid M.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. So
Magneto took an asteroid and he kind of like parked it
Terraformed it.
on top of Earth and it kind of just floats.
Remember that.
and he gave himself some nukes from a nuclear submarine.
Yeah, he took the nukes too. Yeah.
He was a plan. Okay, so give me 1 second.
Time's up.
Oh, I figured out how to do the clip, George.
Oh, how to do? Oh, clip. I thought you said flip. I was like, what?
Yeah, I did it, and I put it on our in the general chat.
Sweet.
Yes.
Oh, that's what the island looks like. Oh.
Kind of cool.
Okay, that's not as big as I was afraid.
Yeah,
would
I was thinking like a big deserted island with
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking something bigger too. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. Good enough, I guess. Okay, so as you guys are commencing with the spell and the opening of the conduit, I mean, you can actually see some of the lights in this facility flicker as you are doing it. In essence, you're just riding the base
Yeah.
into back into your own dimension. and everybody's holding on to something or whatever. By this point, they've allowed Heat Phantom to get healed and in his right mind. And you there's a moment where you stop feeling the chilled air of the internal climate controlled systems of the base, and you can kind of hear the outside, like you would in like a completely quiet plane. So just maybe some distant noise or sound of wind, and whatnot. And then there's this like a loud cracking sound, like there was lightning and thunder, just and then there's the feeling of dropping for a moment, as if somebody took the floor out from under you, and then all of you end up falling and hitting the ground in the Great Salt Lake, well, the region near the ship.
Fantastic.
As we land, I'm gonna try to contact Helios just to see if we're
In the right one.
if it's working.
Sure, yeah. So, I mean, Helios comes through and says, affirmative. Hello, Lightbringer. Contact has been established.
Helios, what day and time is it?
It is.
How long have we been gone?
You have been gone approximately 30 minutes.
Oh, good.
Oh. Well, crap, he hasn't had time to miss me yet.
Excellent. Let's make sure that everything's okay from the outside. So Hyperion's going to go outside, take a look to see what it all looks
You
like.
guys are outside.
We're just okay. We're just all outside then. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are like in the dirt near the ship.
Oh, okay.
Where's the island?
It's not here.
Oh.
Where's your send it?
Yeah, so like Jake is looking around, like as he's getting up and dusting himself off. He's like, okay, that hurt. Okay, so there's your spacecraft. Where's the giant hunk of dirt?
Yeah, where's Dr. October?
Helios. There would be a large object building size that just appeared near Earth. It was supposed to appear where we are now. Can you use your satellite network to detect it?
Scanning. This may take a moment.
Is Dr. October near us?
No.
And we don't see anything in the sky. We don't see it floating away.
No. No. It's all like,
With him cackling on the wing.
Yeah. Like Castle in the Sky. He's like, so long, suckers.
just riding it Naruto style off into the air. No. And
he's deployed tactical weather balloons.
Helios comes back and says, I have detected a similar discharge that happened milliseconds after the discharge in your particular vicinity. This one happens to match a location in the Puget Sound near Seattle.
Oh, it went back to where that makes sense.
No.
No.
That was Portland, Maine.
In Maine.
Seattle is elsewhere.
Let's take
That
the ship
mean-
and go back.
Oh,
That he
Oh,
managed to relocate it elsewhere, perhaps. But yes, let's see if we
Black
can build
Mass
it.
is here with us too.
Yeah.
So it's like our whole group, and the only ones that are missing are just Dr. October.
The
and
island and
Island
Dr.
and-
October, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll all get on the ship.
Okay, yeah. Did it end up in the water of Puget Sound, or I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, let's go find out. So we all get on the ship and fly there to see what happened to it.
Okay. I'm not going to worry about who, who's flying the vessel. But yeah, when you guys go
Me.
flying out there,
I drove.
that's not what I wanted. Oops.
No, I drove it.
Uh-oh.
I also
no,
drove
thank
it.
you. I drove.
I'm sorry. What?
You don't have a spacecraft license.
I do.
You are the spacecraft that you have the license for.
I have
Yeah.
one. It's
No.
just forged.
I worked driving spaceships, piloting spaceships into space.
Good point.
Oh, you do actually have a license.
So
I
yeah,
didn't know they offered that.
not worried about any of that. But you guys go flying out over to Seattle, breaking sound barriers as you do, and you get out over the Puget Sound. It's,
Do we see it there?
No.
Is it underwater?
Great question. The depth in that particular vicinity when you guys took the island was anywhere between 24 to 45-ish feet. So if it was dropped here, then yeah, it's probably underwater.
Oh no! I hope Dr. October can swim. Oh.
Can we have
See what we can
Helios?
do.
Can we have Helios scan to see if it is in the water?
Yeah, Helios, can your scans penetrate the water here at Puget Sound to see if it's submerged?
Affirmative. One moment.
Is my ship equipped with sonar?
No. And then it comes back through and it says, Helios says, I'm not entirely certain what it is that you are wanting me to look for, but I do see a recent disturbance within the Puget Sound.
How deep is the Puget
Nice.
Sound, Helios?
It gives you the number. I'm not going to look it up.
Should we go with a rescue
I can-
doctor?
I can go down and check.
Well,
I could
just
do an
since you're-
empathy check to see if I can pick up on Dr. October down there.
You forget this is my home element.
It's
Your
true.
home element is Puget Sound.
Water.
No, water.
I wasn't sure if you're actually water or if you're just liquid something.
I am not water, but my home planet is approximately 75% water.
Ooh, average depth is 450 feet. Ooh.
Okay.
So
And it's maximum.
I'll go ahead
That
and
is
do
not-
an empathy check.
that is not very deep, as according to my normal planet.
We need to make sure that it's okay to see if the doctor needs any assistance. Let's hover above the water and Xenofreeze, if you'll be willing to dive down to see what you can see and relay to us what you find.
Absolutely.
I think I should be able to go with him. If my suit can survive in space, I can be an assist for you.
Excellent. Do so.
Wonderful. And
Team Icy Hot is go.
you see me like, I mean, I know I'm going to be going deep, so I elongate myself and I just straight down.
Okay.
All right.
Do a flip and a dive into the water.
And he's like,
Yeah.
okay.
So give me
Look
intuition
around.
checks.
Okay. Was that Pulsar 2?
Yes. Anybody going underwater?
Okay.
Can we have just?
You want to
taken the
spend
ship?
karma?
I don't know if the
I only have a
ship is
good.
seaworthy.
I mean, we've hidden the
Why
ship in
didn't yours
water
work?
before.
That's true, it has.
Yeah.
When
ship
we
can
were
go
in
on.
Sinia.
Senia.
Did I
Oh
miss?
yeah.
Did I mistype my thing? Because I typed it in, but I'm not getting a result.
Yeah, it looks weird. Like, no wonder.
Did it break? Nope.
I got a yellow. I used the
Weird.
last of my personal karma
Okay.
It worked. It worked for you. That's weird.
just for the halibut.
So don't hit the arrow up, in there. Just retype it.
Nice.
That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I got a green.
Okay. So you guys
It
are
feels
looking
good
around,
to be almost like home.
trying to find it. Obviously, it's there's no light when you get down that far, really. But you do eventually, as you guys are swimming or flying underwater around, you do end up seeing a big chunk of island basically down there.
With a building.
Not the fort that's in the picture, no, but yeah,
Right.
the top of the base and whatnot.
Okay. We're still connected by the crown, so I'll let them know. I think we spotted the island. We're gonna go in for a closer look.
I am going to try something. I may be able to communicate with mainframe. If he knows my language, and I say mainframe in my language, which is like
Okay.
whales and and see if there's anything. Mainframe, can you understand me?
Okay. You don't hear any response.
Nothing.
I'm gonna go closer, and I'll use my thermal vision to try and pick up on any human-sized heat signatures in this thing.
Okay. I mean, you're able to spot obviously one, and there's obviously some other heat signatures from the power source and whatnot that's on the inside. So, but yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you just see a thermal image of somebody walking around occasionally, in the inside.
Okay, so he's but the person's not. It's walking around.
Mhm.
Okay, so the base is airtight then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'll guys, I'm picking up a heat signature of a person who's walking around inside of the base, so he must be okay. It doesn't he's walking around not swimming, so I'm guessing it's watertight.
Helios, is there any way that you could communicate with mainframe to make sure that they are okay?
Negative. I am unaware of the frequencies that they operate off of, and I'm unsure of the they you are referring to with mainframe.
Yes, Helios isn't privy to what we've all just been through.
Yep,
However, I have already established a type of communication with that building before. Perhaps I can do something with the ship. And so he's going to use frequencies that he had been using before to communicate with mainframe to see if he can plug that into the ship that we're on right now to communicate with the fortress.
Okay. So I mean, eventually you would get through.
Okay. Hyperion to mainframe and Dr. October. Are you all right?
Mainframe here. Yes, we are in the proverbial all right phase.
Do you know why you ended up at this location rather than at Salt Lake where we attempted before?
I am not privy to that particular information.
Is it possible to route me to Dr. October? I hear that he's still up and about within the fortress.
Affirmative. One moment. And there's some muttering or some commentary in the background. Hello?
Dr. October, it seems as if you've acquired for yourself a fancy underwater base.
That would be affirmative.
Was that then due to your tinkering that we saw earlier before we initiated the transport to this reality?
You catch on quick, Bunky.
Well, I suppose it's just as well. I'm glad that you made it, and I'm extremely grateful for all of the help that you offered me and my team.
Well, let's not get too mushy. I have a reputation to uphold. But you kept your end of the bargain. That is what's important.
Well then, I think it's fair to say that the base is yours. You've earned it.
Of course I earned it. Do you realize how much black book digging I had to find to get those codes? I tell you, that Electrum does not keep it to himself.
Yeah,
I'd thought something like that had happened when you managed to take control so easily.
Oh,
Wow.
yes, he let loose lips sink bases.
Well put, Doctor. Well, if you ever need our help, please don't hesitate to contact us.
Oh, before you say that, that's how we got in this predicament.
Be that as it may, our doors are open and our ears are open for you.
Very well. I will mail you a subscription to Whoopee Cushions. Dr. October out.
And then over the Crown Network, he'll go, all right, team, everybody back to the ship. Heading back to the base.
Just
Let's
like
go
that?
home.
Let's go.
And then as you guys are turning to fly away, Pulsar picks up a frequency with a visual. So it's a video feed.
Uh-oh.
And it's a picture of it looks a lot like Halley's Comet, like like photographs, but animated, obviously, kind of. It's like flying towards, and as it passes by the camera, you hear
Okay. This, you know what? This Doc, he's a little scamp. Before I fly up to the ship, I'll kind of turn back to it. I'll put my hands on the hips and I'll do this, one of them 80 then up to the ship. That Doc's a little scamp. I wrote it in the notes too. He's a little scamp, so we let it slide. That's what I wrote down.
okay. All right.
Oh, George has notes 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, he did.
That is what we're going to pause for tonight and wrap up the game. We've got XP votes to do real quick, or karma votes, I should say. Let's go ahead and start off with Davy Jones.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy one.
It's gonna be really tough. I'm gonna go with Matt
Okay.
for hyperdrugged. Yeah,
That was some great commentary.
that was.
Yes, it was.
Meanwhile, there's a dimension out there that just does nothing but collect left socks and and boots
Which sucks.
and Tupperware lids.
You're right.
Brittany.
I'm gonna go with Dale
Okay.
for finally coming back and also playing 2 characters.
Yeah.
It was really hard not to say, Black Mass, you've been kind of quiet. Why don't you say something after?
Yeah.
But I was like, no, thou shalt not derail the game.
Wow, you guys have the same exact voice.
Have you
Okay,
ever
so
seen them in the same place at the same time?
I know. All right, so Matt.
I'm going to go Dale for multiplaying, 2 characters at the same time. So.
All righty. Dale.
Let's see here. Gosh. Okay, I am going to go with. You know what? I'm going to go with Matt as well. everything they did, and haven't needed a tank in orbital shot like that. That was rough.
Mm.
So, well done.
Okay. Shelly.
Oh my gosh, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, I think with Matt, the commentary was amusing, and the fact that he ad-libbed it perfectly. He gets a chef kiss.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Derek.
Matt.
Okay. And finally, George.
I want to vote for Dr. October because
For real, yeah.
because he was very entertaining. But yeah, but no, I'll give it to Matt because
Okay.
Because he was very entertaining too.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, no, yeah. I've been wanting to ask Heat Phantom because I'm like, I don't think Pulsar knows anything about this guy other than we're kind of related, and I think seeing him with his without his suit and in the kind of compromised situation with the painkillers, I think is kind of a window into who this guy is behind the mask.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And I think Dale is going to post the side RP.
I will. Yeah, exactly. To say what happened with
In the
Hyperion and
interim.
Dr. October.
This is an
But-
after the fact. Meanwhile,
Yeah. So, but basically, that whole proctology thing and whatnot stemmed from the fact that Hyperion took a shot at him, calling him a second or B-rate villain or something like that. So, Dr. October just walked up to him calmly, took off his glove, and slapped him.
Damn.
He said, "Psh," and so he's like, "Mainframe, do we have an enema setting?"
Right.
Sort of thing.
That was great.
that's where Hyperion's new data port is now for some reason.
And it's very sore.
Yep. It's a USB. All right. So, anyways, that is the end of the game for tonight. We will be back again on the 3rd of September. We are going to be having Rifts. Huh? Oh, no, that's right. It changed. So, Thursday the 4th, which will be Survivor's Dawn on our new night going forward.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
the
4th.
fourth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong month.
Don't get him confused.
Sorry.
I will see everybody in 2 weeks. I really got to go.
So,
Okay.
love it.
we're,
take care,
so we are going to
there.
bounce. Obviously, Matt, since you got the RP vote, go ahead and put down 200 additional karma on your character sheet for you to spend personally on whatever you want.
For me to refill from tanking the orbital shot. But he didn't tank, he just didn't vaporize.
True.
Yeah, I also got hit by it. Ouchies.
Yeah, me too.
But thank you for all who hung out and chatted with us and watched and whatnot. We've got several names in there that have been here for a while. So thank you again, and we will catch you again next time. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Right?